Hello everyone, last for 3 minutes, give and take, until the stream starts. As always, you know the drill. We have to get the ads of Twitch out of the way. Magic, welcome back. Hello, hello. How do you do? Ads should be running right now. Yeah, the white screen is from Stream Elements, one of the free ones. Pretty nice gift, like it. Definitely soothes my soul. Suits me a lot. Take my hearts, Mochi. Take them all. We got some work to do. A lot at that. So that will be quite fun. So many packs to open. I love it. So yeah. Last 2 minutes of ad break and then we should be ready to rumble once more. With all of the good stuff. Setup should be fine. The battle weekend was also quite nice. Oh, for whatever reason, I still have a terrible sleep schedule, so that's a thing. Went to bed again at 4:30 AM. I feel like a ghoul right now. Zombie.Peter. Zombie night achieved. Yeah, not sleeping much is definitely a thing. How green am I today? Am I green? Am I not green? I'm always looking so extremely bleak. Might have to change it a little bit. Maybe some passive lighting. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Let's have a look if I'm camera ready. Last 10 seconds. Then we continue. Beep, 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 beep. Stream small, stream good, but yeah, that's all over. Let's start the show, everybody. A little bit of fun. As you can see, Viewer Battle Weekend Day 2, Day 1. Kinda niche. For whatever reason. The corridor set me back. Maybe I did not save. Let's get rid of Day 1. Or maybe shuffle a little bit of Day 1, Day 2. Oi, oi, oi. Something like this it was. Never will I ever be a professional streamer, I tell you that. Yeah, here are records from last time. By the way, big shoutouts to TOG. GOG, welcome to the madness. For everyone who does not know, if you get a winning record against me, which that other guy, 89, did achieve, right at the end of stream sniping me perfectly, you get a VIP slot on my Twitch channel. So, do it like this, do it like that. So welcome to the VIPs. Thanks again to all of our awesome followers, kinda love it. Ever so close. So many awesome followers. So happy. Quite nice where we are so far. Ross Manager, here we go. As you can see, can sort by roles, all of our awesome VIPs. And here we go, add new. And that other guy. $98, here we go. TOG, welcome to the VIP gang. I salute you. Oh, you cannot see. I'm stupid. TOG, here you are. Beep, 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 beep. TOG, add it right now. Here we go. That other guy has joined the crew. Look at its magnificence. There he is. There he is. Whoop whoop. Yeah, nice. So perfect. That other guy, 89, 98. Welcome to the VIP crew. Bum, 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 bum. All roles achieved. A lot of bot moderators, so I have to change that up rather soonish, but other than that, let's go, lock it in, and start our magic stream for today. Not sure if I had the ability to do so, but I'm kinda itching for some drafties, and we have some gold running around, lying around, waiting to be splurged, so we'll go for that. So everybody, welcome back to another episode of Limited Madness. So, as you can see, we were quite blessed the last few days. One 750 reroll and one natural 750 gold reward for today. But otherwise we would have to reroll. I will not steamroll this one into 500. But still quite nice. Ooh, Machikyo with the 25 stream streak. Look at this, everybody. That is some dedication. My friend from India, ever so close to perfection. Nonetheless, it's time for Limited Madness. I kind of want to draft. We have a lot of viewer channel point redemptions too, which I still have to fulfill. We did a lot of crafting, so a lot of power also for our zero budget brawl achieved, because I'm not allowed to craft anything. My viewers give me all of the ropes. Either they pull me a string and make me do some shenanigans, like Marathon with the Solatoya, make me burn an awesome mythic for a very, very wonky commander, or gifting me some power, like Bambit Aus, for example with the Badgermole cup, which I personally like to draft, but other than that, you can craft me anything, can burn me everything. I'm not allowed to use any of those cards, besides the channel point redemptions, so keep that in mind. Got a lot of commandos still to brew around with. Did yesterday for Raisasa, tough Earthbending Master. Still have to do some Tanjalom for Brownie Man, some tough Greatest Earthbender for Marathon 42. Machikyo also with the Shelter the Apocalypse redemption, so we'll have to do that rather soonish. But nonetheless, I'm itching for the limiteds. Get our collection ever so strong. So that's the first thing that we do today. Babbit. Not sleeping, but also joining the stream once more. Love to see you too, Chris. So here we go, let's play some Avatars Limited, get the collection strong. Did some trophy drafting yesterday off stream on my alt account, so I should know the ropes once or twice. Let's splurge some gems, earn us some gold, and go to town. What was Bambit's last card that he made me craft? Let's have a short little look. Bambit, it was the Satoru Umezawa rare, here we go. Yeah, it was Creator Ninjas, totally true. And let's lock it in. Avatar is still fresh, 3 weeks after release. Nonetheless, Love and Eclipse will release in 5 weeks already, so that's also a thing. So let's go flesh out our collection, maximize, go infinite. Ooh, and we got some really nice ones here. First pick one of the day, and sheesh, this is a tough one. Airbender Ascension is just busted in white-blue. Also really good in white-red, just a solid card. Pairs really well with some enter the battlefield triggers like Chat Freedom Fighter. And that we've got the Katara the Fearless, which is really solid in allies. I personally did not see too much enter the battlefield triggers in blue, but white-green allies normally has some very solid options like Tough Blind Bandit and co. Also with the chat being a removal and a creature. I'm still debating with myself what the best first pick will be here. I personally love to craft around some rares maybe. Yeah, just improve the collection. And normally color-wise you would be very well advised just to pick the monocolored card. Stay open color-wise. Because Avatar is so good fixing, you can definitely also go in the multicolor direction. So my first pick is Aang over the Jet and the Katara. Definitely the Banning Prodigy also quite high for me. But I have quite a lot of success with the aggressive decks, so keep that in mind. That's normally a very good way to start the draft. Now we've got second pick Fire Sages and Fire Bending Lesson. If you go by the Channel Fireball ratings with Untapped or GG, cannot make too much wrong. Only thing is, Untapped normally has some wonky synergies not on its radar, so Otter Penguin, in my opinion, at least a 2.0, 2.5. Damn it, also with the Redemption, I already have the Tatsunari Toad Rider, so we might have to do something else, my dear Bambit. So yeah, second pick. I personally like the aggro decks, and all of the creatures that have some late game potential are very good 2-drops. Firebending Lesson, one of the best removal spells in the whole format, especially in the red common slot. So I will be picking the Fire Sages over the Theo here, although Theo has brought me luck. I think white-red aggro also quite good. Let's go for the Sages here. Ooh, another Katara and another Toph. Big oof. Also with the Clone Legion here. 9 mana for each creature that player controls. Create a token. That's a copy of the creature, kinda nasty. I will be picking here the Katara over the Toph, I guess. Although Toph is really good with the Enter the Battlefield trigger. Katara just growing with water bending and also being able to draw you some cards late game is so good. And I personally like me blue-white a little bit more than green-white. Could also go green-red, go big, which is a thing. And if you want to go multicolor, green is definitely the best base color, I would say. So, big decision between the good allies in green or in blue. That's a tough one. I think Katara scales a little bit better, so pick the Katara here. Could also see us pick up the Lesson Dragonfly Swarm, but I'm not sure about that. Now I've got the Ty Lee, which is good, so red flows. And that we've got the Disciple and the Deadly Precision, which is fine. Now with the Secret Tunnel and another Jet. Ugh, that's awesome. Secret Tunnel is so good in Earthbending, so I might be punished for not picking up the green cards earlier. Jet is also really, really solid. Just being a removal stacked on a creature is so nice. Especially in red-white, which normally wants to go white. Also doubles very well up with the Ascension here. So I can see us pick up the Jet, but yeah, Secret Tunnel giving our stuff unblockable is just a little bit too good. I love me the versatility in the land slots. So yeah, red and green is quite open. Love to see that. I think War Balloon is solid as a flyer. Gets blown out quite often by the good blue common and uncommon spells. Ooh. Bambit also with the 25 stream watch streak, kinda nice. We'll be taking the 3-top Freedom Fighters. I find the tempo decks really good. We'll now go with either the Badger Mole for the Secret Tunnel Earthbending stuff. Could also go and stay in white for the Compassionate Healer for the Ascension here. I'm a big fan of Badger Mole, so I'm not sure. Green flows quite well to the left. Also, if you have some bombs, definitely look out for Seismic Sense or Zuko's Conviction, just to recur your stuff. I've been blown out yesterday by an Azula deck which bounced herself 3 times with Boomerang Tactics, so that was a thing. Big fan of Compassionate Healer as a 2-drop though, so I think we go for the healer. And now we've got the Sun Warriors too, so red-white looks quite nice for us. Got also the Wandering Musicians, another Badger Mole. Secret Tunnel, as I said before, the best in the Earthbending deck. So going green and splashing maybe the white might be also a possibility. We'll stay open. I think Wandering Musicians more than often wrecks me, because just giving your creatures an Anthem is kinda nice. But yeah. Let's stay open-minded. Pick up the good stuff, see where it leads us. Rockalanche I think is solid filler. Not too impactful, I would say. Still fine with the flashback. Take the Rockalanche. Then the Yip Yip always blew me out. Shao can be quite nice if you have some tokens lying around. Some clue tokens or some food. Yeah, I'd pick the power here. Pack 1 is normally a little bit of experimenting, and then we see where we go. So yeah, I could have definitely forced a little bit more green. Or pick up 2 Jets. I think Jet is so good. All removal spells tagged on creatures are so nice. Pick the Tactics here. I will not play it though. I think it's a solid card. So yeah, could have seen us go into white. White-red as a base. Could have also seen us just pick up the green. Try to go a little bit more multicolor. This is the easy pickup of upper here. Steadfast Guardian is so good. Just being a 4-mana 3/4 with flash and flying is already good. And then with the airbench upside it's even better. As you can see, the avatar packs pack a lot of power. A lot of rares, special guests, and mythics. So the draft packs, definitely in the premier draft, give you a lot of mythic potential. In the craft draft, the bot normally takes all of the good stuff. Now we've got the choice between Combustion Technique and Lightning Strike. More than often I found myself in Wide-Red lacking of some good lessons, because I'm not so high on picking up the lessons early. Like my synergy pieces a little bit more. Combustion Technique definitely one of the better reasons to go heavier into lessons. Other than that, we also got the Heartless Act and the Lightning Strike. Because we are already a little bit red heavy, I think we'll go for the strike here. Otherwise, can definitely see you picking the Guru Patik, maybe just pivot from white into green, but white is solid, I would say. Lightning Strike, just being able to go to face, being cheap is good enough for me. So pick the strike here. Now we've got one of the best combat tricks in the format. Enter the Avatar Start is busted. Saves your creatures, also raises your opponent quite well with the lifelink. So I think we'll be picking up a little bit of Enter the Avatar state here. Benevolent River Spirit I found is a solid finisher, but very expensive for 7 mana. Also tapping down your whole board sometimes really wrecks you. And we've got some nice little pickups here in Firebending Lesson and another Lightning Strike. Red always struggles a little bit with the late game removal. So I'm not sure what would be the better pickup here. Just for tempo I think the Lightning Strike is so good. But if you have some lesson payoffs, the Firebending Lesson definitely good. Also scales quite nicely up to 5 with the kicker cost. So I think if you want some creature removal, the Firebending Lesson a little bit better than Strike. Other than that, we also got the Hey-Bye. And we've got some tokens lying around. I think we'll go with the Hey-Bye here, just have a solid creature. What else do we have? Got the Sunblast Peak, which is fine. Scout's Warning with the creature you play gets flash, kind of fun. Could pick the Professor Say to recur some removal. Could pick another Enter the Avatar state. Say is really good in blue-red and blue-white. It can be a little bit tough to play. Yeah, Dark Depths in the format is kind of crazy. Totally true, Bambit. So what do we want to pick? I think we'll go for the Say here. Just being able to draw through your deck is kind of fun. It's very strong. Had a lot of fun yesterday with my trophy draft. Blue and Lead Twin Tutors really good if you have some nobles to pick up. I played Azula / Catgator deck. Had 3 Catgators and 3 Azulas in my list. Was really good. Just fetching out your Cunning Usurpers twice was so nice. We'll be going with this potential splash, so pick up the airship engine here, I guess. What else do we have? Got the Kyoshi Warriors to go white, another Boiling Rock Prison to go a little bit different in the color direction. The wider we go, the better it will be, especially for Sun Warriors, making us even more allies. Still searching for some pump effects, but I think just having the Hey-Bye and the Shao here is already good. Now here we have the Summon Air Temple. 1 temple in your deck is already good enough to make also your Angst lesson a little bit better. Got the Chong 2 to double up Firebending lesson if you would have picked up one. So Chong really strong here. Also with the Firebending giving you even more tempo. I think we'll go with the Chong here over the Air Temple. Pick up the Disciple. Then we've got the Cunning Maneuver and the Confrontation. Confrontation is a little bit of a trap, I would say. Maneuver is solid, but I'm not the biggest fan of combat tricks. Might just pick up the Kettle here or the Renewal. Maybe pick up some temples on the side. Marshu for some potential green splash. But yeah, looks quite nice so far. Yeah, Bambit earns his laurels. Ever so close to greatness once more. So give me a sec, Bambit. We'll look up the redemption afterwards, but I'm pretty sure that I already have Tatsunari. Because we did some Kamigawa drafts, and I think I first picked it in one of our drafts. Or maybe I'm just wrong. But I'm pretty sure that we played some Tatsunari yesterday. So let's have a short little look. Beep beep, my cheat sheet is ever so strong. Ooh, Sunblast Peak on the wheel is kinda nice. Played some Tatsunari yesterday, so the redemption will go into the bin. Ooh, Fireband Ascension is nice. We picked up the Chongchong, so we have at least a little bit of firebending with the Chongchong and the Sun Warriors. Got also the Cruel Administrator, which is kinda nice. But I personally think we are close to being locked into white. We'll definitely play red, that's for sure. So yeah, best pickup in the pack, definitely Cruel Administrator. Got blocked quite well yesterday by Master Piandao too. Just being a 4-mana, a 5-mana 4/4 with first strike is so good on offense and defense. And also being able to search some allies from deck is quite nice. Digging into the top 4 is not too deep, but still good enough. If you have enough allies, as you can see we already have 10. Might still pick up the Fireband Ascension, especially with the Fire Sages being able to grow ever so much. It's kinda nice. Other than that, another Cruel Administrator is kinda busted. Another Disciples. Great Divide Guide. We already have a very solid base of our list. Can still decide what we really want to play. Great Divide Guide is good. White Lotus Reinforcements also being here is kind of fun. Well, a little bit more heavy red than white. But we can pick all 3 colors and just see what we want to play at the end. I think best card definitely White Lotus Reinforcements or Cruel Administrator here to pick up. Just being able to ramp a little bit more with the Great Divine Guide is also good. Also, it's a nice rare for our collection, so I think we'll pick up just a little bit of off-color shenanigans. Because we are lacking in our removal, I think we'll pick the Reversal here over the Mai. Mai is really good with the prowess and the double strike. But yeah, we need the removal, so I think we'll go for the Reversal here. At the moment we only got Lightning Strikes and Tempo spells with upper. Momo is a solid fill, I would say. Non-creature spell wise we are a little bit light. Don't have too many flyers, so the Momo definitely not the best card here. Other than that, we have some fillers in Porcupine. I will pick up the rare just for our collection. Especially in Premier Draft, I like to rare draft a little bit more. Our white base looks also a little bit weak right now. But yeah, the 2-drops in red is definitely a good start. Maybe pick up the Glider Kits, another healer for white. If we want to bank on our upper. And our removal, I think it's good. Other than that, splashing the Cruel Administrator is also fine-ish, I would say. Maybe pick the Cruel Administrator just for some potential splash. Got the Shared Woods here and another Firebending Lesson. This time we pick the lesson, that's for sure. Just go red, white, aggro. Yeah, there are the Sun Warriors number 2. Okay. I think we'll lock in into white, red. Maybe cut the green. Maybe splash something if you want to. Another Disciples, another Enter the Avatar State. We don't have any lesson payoffs right now. Besides the Zhongjong. And the only really good lessons we are having are Urban Reserves and Firebending Lesson. The more Disciples the merrier. I think Disciples good. Could also pick up the Misty Palms just for a Cruel Administrator splash. I think we might have to splash because we're already nearing the end of pack 3. Lizards is good. Just being able to enter the big creature and also pinging. We are going quite wide, so I think Musicians definitely grows in value. Also can get unblockable with the Disciple here. Other than that, yeah, I think we pick up. Stay with the 2-drops. I think they're important. Raiders is fine-ish. Not the biggest fan though. This draft is mediocre. Very mediocre. Ooh, Vindictive One can be a finisher, that's fine. 2 Sun Warriors though is quite nice. 2 Freedom Fighters, another Compassionate Healer. We'll go for the fighters here, just go red, white, go white. So yeah, not picking up the Musicians here might come back to bite me. Just being a 4-mana 2/5 is pretty solid on defense. Ooh, Biting Palm Ninja then for Bambit. Ooh. So let's get shortly, discard the changes, build the deck afterwards. Let's get shortly into our deck redemption, in our card redemption for Bambit. Send Talan and Elena to the heavens. Thank you very much for your service. Let's have a short little look, Bambit. I'm pretty sure that we played Tatsunari yesterday. Go Timeless, go Tatsu. Yeah, Tatsunari Tomb Raider we already have. Go to the channel point. Redemptions. Power-ups and channel points. There we have it. For everybody new to the stream, this is how it works. Go to manage the panel points. Then go to the review requests. Here we have the pop-up, reject, redeemed, and you can redeem one small Bambit. You want Biting Palm Ninja in my list? Can have a look at that one, give me a sec. Bambit with the ninjas. Yeah, Biting Palm Ninja I don't have. So that's an easy redemption if you want to. It says you claimed the maximum amount of today. Should not be the case, if I'm really correct. If I'm really honest. Let's have a look. Craft a rare. 1 per... limited redemptions per use per stream. Limited redemptions per stream per user. Let's see if it works now. Try it out. Saved it up to 2. Should not have rejected. I have to reject, otherwise I redeem the wrong redemption. And I want to keep... yeah. And I want to keep it clean and simple. So yeah. I can do that on the swing. So yeah, Bambit redeems. I will humbly oblige. So mark is complete. Tuck. Put that one down. And the contract is sealed, Bambit. Biting Palm Ninja it is. Craft it up, craft it up. Welcome to the collection, Biting Palm. So yeah, for everybody new to the stream, here we have our nice little cheat sheet from the Euro Battle Weekend and also the channel point redemptions, the so-called Wall of Fame. Whenever you redeem a wildcard to up my collection, because I'm not allowed to craft it, that's the only way to give me some power, you get a nice little spot here on the Wall of Fame with your card, and you get a free shoutout whenever I play it. So that is the deal. This is the way of the zero budget brawler. 5 ninjas to go and Grievous Wound. Bambi searching out all of the ninjas, I kinda love it. So yeah, let's go into our draft back. I think the draft was very mediocre. But we picked at least something good up for our collection, so that's at least a very solid start. And we can still go into another premier draft, so that's fine for today. So build our deck. Then here we have a short little look at our rare distribution. I'm a rare drafter, as you know. So we picked up 5 rares this draft. Did not see any good mythics, unfortunately. Only the upper. So 6 rares and mythics in one premier draft is solid, I would say. Then get out the green. Could have definitely gone a little bit heavier green. Don't think it's needed. Crew Administrator on the splash might be necessary though. We'll see though. Before we come. We also got some cards like the Busting Jelly, which are solid fillers. Will not play the Momo, we don't have any good flyers, unfortunately. Which is one of the reasons why I'm not the biggest fan of red-white. But if you can go wide enough and just boost your creature's power, it's normally good enough. Avatar State is solid filler, I would say. Farm Animals, easy cut. Professor says nice to get us back on removal from grave. Especially the reversal or the lesson is good. Otherwise just filters us through our deck. Get the fixing straight. Then how many flyers do we really have? Only the up and the cat owl. Cat owl is filler, I would say. The Shao needs some sacrifice that we don't have. So maybe cut the Shao, cut the Warden, cut the Raiders. We got the Heibai though for some sacrificing. We also got the Professor Say. And Shao is a must pump for our board, so I think the Shao can stay in. Could also try and splash the Crew Administrator. But as you can see, every splash color that you play normally needs from you at least 2 swamps. So that's a thing. Keep that in mind. If you want to splash something, it's sometimes a little bit too expensive, not worth the trouble. Could play the Blasting Jelly for more removal. Is also a fine fixing card, I would say. 6 mana for a deal 5 is kinda tough. But being at instant speed is also solid, I would say. And you don't have to use it right away, you can always keep it and play it later. And I think the Warden is definitely worth it to be played. So what do we want to cut? Maybe cut the Enter the Avatar State. We have a lot of small stuff. Avatar State normally really good with big creatures, like the Mongoose Lizard. Or the Heibai. We could try it out. Kinda in for trying the splash though. Also Administrator gives us more firebending tokens. Ascension also a little bit weak besides for the Zhong or the Sages. Doubles up also the Hey Bye triggers, which is kind of fun. Other than that, I don't know. We have a lot of firebending, so that's kind of fun. Could try the splash, not sure about it. I think our power level is still a little bit weak, so might just try it out. Play the Cruel Administrator. Maybe shave a Deserter's Disciple, but I kinda like my 2-drops where they are. Also, Warden grows a lot with all of the firebending here. So still not 100% sure what we want to do. The Administrator might definitely wreck my mana a little bit too much. I think it's a good card, but I don't think it's worth the splash. Especially in the aggro decks, you just want to curve out and have a fun time. So we are very creature heavy, which sucks, but a lot of value in our creature slot, which is good. I think we'll try it like this and maybe switch out some interaction if we need more. Try it like that, see how far we come. And that I like me the value, so Fire Nation Raider also a possibility to include. But yeah, I was a little bit greedy with the rares. Could have definitely picked up more removal. Let's see how far we come. Already 15th of December. Ever so close to Christmas. So, here we go with a solid curve out. Desert's Disciple into Kyoshi Warriors is fine. Got also the Airborne Ascension here to maybe double up the Kyoshis. Against Black Blue. Ooh, Disciples into Talisk also kind of fun. Ooh, North Pole Patrol is such a good card. Can ramp you up to 5, which is so good. I love it. It's such a nice card. Very good on tempo, just getting your big stuff out earlier. Also just tapping down your opponent's biggest or best creature. No attacks here. So yeah, big fan of the blue decks and the white decks. Not sure about the red. I think red is solid. One of the good colors though. So being main red sucks. What do we do here? Kinda need more mana, so maybe go for the Ascension here. Want to get rid of the Mai as soon as possible. Patrol is also a big problem. Maybe do it like this. Get rid of the Mai. They can tap down Tylee if they want to. Nah, they have the Quench. Come on, this sucks. I hate Quench so much. Yeah, they tap down the Tylee for sure. We will still try and tempo them. I think Mai grows really weak if the opponent is low. I have a lot of non-creature spells in my hand, but not too many in deck, so this will be only 1 or 2 extra triggers that they get with their Mai. Not hitting my land drops here sucks. That's the biggest problem. Keep on with the Teo. They also know the value of the Mai, so they have to attack too. Got some options here. Can Ascension the Teo. Can Ascension also the Patrol to set them back a little bit. I think using our mana the most efficient way is definitely what I need. Maybe just drop the Disciples here. Still, the Firebend Ascension triggers with the Tylee attacking. Also, we get another blocker with the Ascension here. So do it like this. Get the Firebender, play the peak, go to attacks. Activate Tylee's effect. Teo cannot block. Smack in for 6. Pass for now. The tempo race we will definitely lose. So this is a gamble. Hey, Brownie Man, welcome back. Punting my way through Avatar Limited right now. Am I? Nonetheless, for all the early birds here, or then late night owls, welcome to Avatar. Avatar Limited. So aggressive, so tempo swingy. I think we cannot win the tempo race, but our deck is aggro, we have to attack. The longer the game goes, the better Blue-Black's winning chance will be. Hitting with the Theo and the Spirit Glider. It's gone for a striker. Might have to jump with the token. Maybe get some tempo back. Patrol is really bad for me. Ooh, dropping the Day of Black Sun, interesting. Taking another 4. Yeah, I think we try just bite the bullet here. Ah, this is submersible too, so my token is gone. They can also animate the token at instant speed, so my attacks will become way worse. God, all of my non-creature spells here. Sheesh. So let's stay on defense for the moment. Play the Disciples. Also just drop the Kyoshi Warriors. We will die to the Flyer rather soonish. So I kinda want to keep up my removal. Play the Deserter's Disciples first. And I think we just pass. Mai is such an annoying card. Trying to race against Mai is always a little bit tough. Still don't like our late game, so take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, North Pole Patrol is so good. Such an awesome tempo card. Airbending the Mai also does not do anything for us, so big move there. Could try and remove her, but I don't think it's a way. Let's see what they do. Guess we try to reversal. Do it like this. Prowess up the Tally. Makes our block into Mai also better. They might have just another Quench or Octopus form or whatever. Okay, instead it's Heartless Act. As long as they don't save the Theo, we should be at least fine-ish. Our Disciples also giving us unblockability, which is kind of fun. The Theo gifting the counter to any creature is so annoying. So yeah, our Airbender Ascension is dead right now. I will not double block into the submersible. I hate Mai so much, such a stupid card. Maybe I should have set up a little bit different. Or just Lightning Strike her right away. But yeah, they had the Quench either way, it didn't matter. Ah, yeah, this sucks. We just double block them, I go down to 1. See how this works out. They have 3 lethal creatures right now. They have only my 4 drops. Yeah, now there's a Messenger Hawk, I think we're just dead. Yeah, banning Messenger Hawk is also not what I want. So yeah, they've got this. Oh, I hate it. This sucks. Oi boy. All of the blue decks and the white decks are so good. Blue, white and black are the most favorite color combinations of my person in this draft. Nonetheless, we go again. Try it once more. Big oof. get a little bit of my color online. Activate. Yeah. This opener is solid. I think our deck looks good. Oops. Do it like this. Drop the mountain, pass for now. Guess we'll lightning strike the disciples first. Could also go disciples ourselves into Zhong, keep the lightning strike. We have so little removal, so I think we'll have to do it like this. Maybe keep up our removal for more important creatures than the disciples here. So yeah, especially because Avatar is such a high power set, you can definitely decide what color you want to draft early on. And I personally think tempo decks are where it's at. So high picking, white cards, blue cards, definitely very good. Green cards are sometimes a little bit too expensive. So picking up cheap removal like Iris Demonstration or Lightning Strike, definitely the way to go too. Drop the Sun Warriors here. If it lives, we will have a nice turn next rotation. We have also some token makers in the deck and treat up Freedom Fighters. Kyoshi Warriors, so we can go a little bit wider. Our opponent also with the aggro plan quite good. Ooh, hitting me there. Nice. Now we've got some choices. Could just drop the Shao or the Disciple and the Lightning Strike for the other Disciple. Could also just ramp up for one. And make an ally token, which is kind of fun. We have to get rid of that tempo, so I think sniping the Disciple here is okay. Question is how we do it. Could go up to 6, play the strike, have enough red left for the Shao too. I think we'll do it like that. So go to attacks. Warriors it up. Then lightning strike the Disciple. No unblockable for you. Still have 4 left, and then Zhao. Oops. Then make a lot of firebending mana and make a million tokens. Biggest problem with firebending that I have is you have to be on the offensive. On the defensive it doesn't do anything. Airbending, waterbending, earthbending, really good on the defense too. So in my opinion, firebending in limited, especially the worst of the bendings. Still quite fine though. Upper only airbends our stuff, so keep that in mind. So at instant speed I kinda want to play the upper here. Could by also Disciples just make a token. Kinda like that. Because Sun Warriors really well spirals into itself. I think we just do it like this, get as much value out of the warriors as possible. Pass for now. Unfortunate. What now? Can Airbender Ascension. Play nothing else. Would have loved my 6 mana for the Mongoose Lizard. Will not drop it. You just need 1 extra land, we're fine. But yeah, the big drops in the red deck definitely not where I want to be. So this is normally just this mountain cycling tool to get my lands. I think we just keep it as is. Keep up the upper here. Could also Airbender Ascension and just drop the Disciples once again. To up the counters. I think we play it like this. Play upper. See what removal they have. Airbend nothing. I guess we just ambush with all 3 creatures to get the Vindictive Warden off the board. Man, this is a solid keyword, I would say. Especially if you're already behind on the tempo. Yeah, that's the maneuver. So eats at least the Upbinder token. Gets also the clue. Come on, land for a Goose Lizard, please, 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 please. Would love my land here. Instead it's the Professor Say. So what now? Guess we'll just Airbender Ascension here to blink the Fire Nation Cadets. They are empty-handed. And I don't want that kind of tempo against me. Just play the Professor Say. Up the count pass for now. Blinking the Mongoose Lizards could also be kind of fun. So let's see how far our Ascensions will get us. With the 2D, nice. Kyoshivaras is kinda nice for the Ascension, giving us 2 extra counters. So that's fine. So yeah, Jody will be a big problem rather soon. They can always cycle Jody into 2D just to hit all of their awesome cards from top. And because they are black-red, there can be definitely also Fire Lord Osa in the future. Look at how much removal they have. This is so tough. Not really happy with our deck. It's fine-ish, I would say. But I think value-wise, we play way too many creatures, which just gives us a little bit onboard pressure, but not too much value. And I think the set per se is more value-oriented than anything else. So all of the 2-for-1s are really important. So yeah, Combustion Technique exiles, which is fine. Land into Ascension would still be okay. They can do D, sacrifice the Freedom Fighters. So well through their deck. Say does give me back any instant sorcery. Could just sacrifice him to maybe get back the Lightning Strike, set the opponent back a little bit. Not the biggest fan of that, I think it's still okay-ish. Okay, nice, finally. So play the Lizards, get the pinging online. Put it in for another one, which I think is fine-ish. I think staying back on defense is better. If they remove my Mongoose Lizard, I will take a lot of damage. Just having that 2-drop for the cadets here is really nice. Could have also dealt 1 damage to the Judy and then another damage to the Judy. So that was a little bit of oopsie here. Not punt worthy, but definitely to point out. Because damage stays until the end of turn, and this is the beginning of end step. So you have this tiny little window in between to get 2 points of damage in when you first play the Mongoose Lizard. And that our opponent just going really wide with the Judys here sucks. So that's unfortunate. They have 6, have 7 to block, so I'll get at least 1 good Mongoose Lizard attack in if I sacrifice the Professors, save for the Lightning Strike. Might have to try that out. Cave of Two Lava is definitely one of my favorite red cards in the format. All of the sagas are so good. Interesting, surveils the Tylee to grave. Maybe they are searching for some removal for the Lizard here. Tylee into Tylee, sheesh. That's tough. Okay, reversal is nice. So we've got some good options here. think we just go smack bang and attack in. We are at 12 though, so keep that in mind. That's an easy attack. Then we can Airbender's Reversal. Flip the lizards, replay it, deal 2. Like that. Could just slow roll our removal. I think we'll have to hold it. Lizards will get the opponent rather soonish. And having the reversal as a projection spell for the lizards is also kind of fine. So do it like that. So our lessons might get us over the finishing line here. But yeah, the longer I have to play this out, the worse it will get. Move the Swamp Snare Trap. I don't know. I think it's fine. Could just save it with the reversal. But I think they have to do a very big block. They can eat my Disciple. I think it's okay. My reversal is more value. Okay, my turn. Tali is nice. So go to attacks, they quadruple block. I can sacrifice to say, get myself back with the lightning strike. Airben's reversal 1 Judy, the Airben's reversal the second one. I think this should be kind of fine. Activate only during your turn, so that's instant speed, should work. Let's try it out. Play the lizard here. Come on. They have to block, otherwise they're dead. Question is with how many creatures they block. Triple block, that's fine. So Airbender's Reversal, destroy target, whoops, attacking creature. So I am really stupid, this could have been really bad for me. We'll get back the Lightning Strike, that's for sure. So get the Lightning Strike, they can only sacrifice the sorcery speed. We'll gladly take care of their Fire Nation cadets here. I think they should have had blocked with everything. I did not read that this only targets attacking creatures. So yeah. Oh, I'm stupid. They blocked with everything. Big oops. Big oops. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that one as a punt. Sheesh. Maybe I should have just kept back the lizards. Now they have the Zula too. Big yikes. Big yikes. Yeah, I have to take the 3, that's for sure. Losing the lizards here is my win condition. Yeah, misreading the Airbender's Reversal. That sucks. And also, airbanning only my own creatures. This sucks real bad. This attack was stupid. This attack was really stupid. I thought I had 2 instant speed interactions on the offense, but only one on the... having only one on the offense and one on the defense really sucks. And I have a million value here with the Azula on the attack. Submit 0. I will die 2 million Judis. So yeah, while the firebending is on the stack, I will just destroy the Azula here. So win count's down, and the opponent has more value than me. This is what I told you before about the avatar set. Value is so important. Just having some creatures which give you some potential upsides is not good enough. You just have to outvalue your opponents so bad. Value and tempo, that is the name of the game. But yeah, Platinum plebs know how to play the game. So as you can see, so much removal, really good against our deck. We don't have enough value. Trade of Freedom Fighters is nice though, giving us token whenever. Could attack with the Tidy here. I think we just go in and attack, see what they do. One of the Judies cannot block, the other has to trade. Then we blink our Freedom Fighters, get us more tokens. Could have also attacked with the Freedom Fighters here. Get them down to 2. So that was a little bit of an oopsie. This is my second punt. Second punt normally kills you. They would have been down to 2. Should have attacked with the Freedom Fighters too. Big problem. And not drawing any actions is also bad. So sacrifice the land here, see what we hit. We still have some good cards, like the Warden for example, so that's nice. So drop the Mountain, play the Warden, pass the turn. Want all of my creatures. Maybe the airbending lesson still gets me over the finishing line. Do it like this. We have 2 activations of the Warden, so they are virtually 2. Oh! Thank God. Sheesh. I played that so terrible. This was really tough. Oi boy. We'll take it though. Thank you so much. So yeah, Freedom Fighters has haste, the token not, keep that in mind. Mongoose Lizard attacking with only the protection spells. Not double lightning strike or so bad. But I think value-wise our deck is okay. So 1-1 it is for now. We'll have an ad break in 3 minutes, so I will send you to the ads for now. See you in 3 minutes, and then we continue our drafties. That was a tough game. Big oof. I'll get myself a protein shake. Be right back. drops. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back from the ads. So yeah, 1 loss, 1 win. But nonetheless, we continue. Have all of our good 4 drops in hand, so that's fine. Not the biggest fan of Airbander's Reversal. I think the instant speed interaction has to be on the offense and the defense. Just saving your cards from removal is not good enough. Still kind of fun though. Being on the draw versus on the play is also a big difference. Fire Sages doubling up as a 2 and 3 drop play is also kind of good. So definitely love what I see there. So let's go attack in first. Pump up the crew. Next time we can drop the Sun Warriors and pump up even more. Playing against white, against black once again. Ooh, Peddlers is a good one. Kinda want to curve out. Want to get rid of the Peddlers before they get value, so I think I'll do it like this now. Could also drop the Disciples, but I think a bigger Fire Sages might be better. Just forcing our opponent to answer them, also getting them quite low so that the Certus Disciple gets the job done. Okay, opponents stumbles, which I like. Stumbling in this format is so much punishment. Wow, with the once again. I've got the big Fire Sages, so that's fine. So drop the planes here. Can only activate once, but I will do so. If they decide to double block, if not, they will just take a lot of damage. If they jump with the Merchant, I think I will still pump. Pump it up, play the Disciple now. Could have also dropped the Sun Warriors to go even wider. We'll see how that works. Just being a 4-4 already is good. Ooh, Violet Azula, that sucks. That's a big one. So, go to attack first. See if they block, how they block. If they just take the damage. Ooh, they double block, that's nice. So let's activate. See what they have. Ooh, Fire Sage is trading for their Azula and their Mice, kinda nice. That's really good for us. Sheesh, that was awesome value. Yeah, with the hammer now. Okay, they pick up the Lightning Strike. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We can save our Disciple here. Sun Warriors plus Heibai also really good. Could save our stuff with the upper. If they play the Lightning Strike, they are also down a little bit of mana. So might want to try that out. They can only play the strike during their turn. And I don't really want to give them any value. I got some plays here. Kinda want to drop down the Warriors though. If they want to eat my Disciples, it's fine. I think I'll give them that. So yeah, 2 options here, both of them are solid. I think upper saving the Disciples here might be better than just playing the Sun Warriors. But they have to answer the Sun Warriors too. Yeah. Definitely use the Lightning Strike. Do they have a precision too? And that is Corrupt Court Official, okay. I think I'll drop the Heibai here. Warriors and upper is too good against control. So we've got a very good attack here. So play the Sunblast Peaks, go to attack. Make 1 mana up to 8. Could have played the upper first to go to 9. Yeah. Yeah, go next, play the Warriors. 2 Sun Warriors is really nice. Depending on how the opponent blocks, Might have also a very good time there. Only one card left. Can we draw? I think we definitely should. If they draw a soul out from the top, it's bad. If not, if I get my attack in, it's fine. Ooh, that's good for me. That's really good. If they attack with the Hawk, they don't even have good blocks. And even with the good blocks, I can just airbend one of my creatures with the upper. So that's nice. So I guess we just treat up Freedom Fighters here. Get even more firebending potential. Sun Warriors is so good. Love this card. Go and attack in with the 2 Sun Warriors, see what they do. Firebend for 8. That's a lot of go white. Okay, we can upper here, still have 12, have 8 left, can make 1 extra token. I think we'll just do it like this. Play the upper. Airband Sun Warrior Uno. Could also airband the G-Top Freedom Fighters, which I kinda like, because they still have haste. And also gives us more enter the battlefield good stuff. So I think we just airband those 2. Hit in for free. Activate once. Then I think we just replay the Sun Warriors here, going wider. Sun Warriors is such a busted card, I love it. Very nice. This is go wide, so yeah. I think we should have definitely picked up the first musicians over the third Deserter's Disciple. But yeah, this is good. I love it. Ooh, this looks juicy. How can we play with the lights? Maybe do it like this. Don't look too red. Wow, Cat Gator for 4, so up or down. Oh, Cat Gator is always such a tempo swing. So play the G-Top Freedom Fighters. Make a million mana, make a million tokens. How can they block? They can only block one of my Sun Warriors down. Can eat the Freedom Fighters for free. Double trade. Get a lot of life, but they lose also a lot of life. I think I just go right click attack all, if I'm really honest. Don't think about it, make a million tokens. Show them the power of the sun. See what they do. Okay, double block there. Eat there, eat there. Take 5, gain 3. Cat Gator has to go, that's for sure. Okay, just go even wider. We have a lot of pressure, the question is it good enough? Cannon Crawler sucks. Especially with the food token here. What do we have removal wise? Only the Urban Ascension for some tempo. Could definitely redraw first. Have a look. Yeah, the mountain is not good enough. So that's 12. With the G-Top Freedom Fighters. Going up to 10. Can activate twice. I think we just go right click attack all. This is our strategy. This is how we should do it. Don't think about too much. Don't think about it too much, just do it. They can triple eat, take 5, sacrifice the food. We could also just stay back with the Sun Warriors and make a million tokens, see if it works out. So yeah, not sure about this. This is just me going straight to face. It's also one of the reasons why I love all of the cards that makes you food. All of the life laying cards, which give you tempo. Keep your opponent from just smacking you face on. I think we don't have enough attacks. They had 3. Virtually at 6. We have 9 attackers, they have 4 blockers right now. If you draw some interaction, it could still be lethal. They still have 2 cards left in hand though. So that's right now 4 damage, 5 damage. I think I'll have to wait for 1 extra turn. So yeah, attacking with the Sun Warriors here was stupid. Maybe I should have just stayed back. Make 1 or 2 tokens every turn and go wide enough to just beat them down. They still have to stay back on defense at the very least. Them hitting exactly their life gain. But yeah, their blocks are so good. I think the attack was not worth it. Might just die to their value. Because I don't have any plays and they just use their mana way too efficient. But as soon as they pick up their removal and just get rid of my warriors, it's already over. Yeah, and I still just need 1 removal spell and they're dead on board. So really greedy of them. I pass for now. And I did not draw any hard removal so far, so could have definitely made more tokens than just attacking in with the warriors. It's been a hot minute since I've last played aggro, so my decisions in the tempoing aspect a little bit rigid, I would say. But yeah, I'm definitely sad right now. Yeah. Why do they sacrifice their blasting jelly? I think they should have just sacrificed the merchants here. That was strange. What are they doing? This is so strange. Play the Firebender Ascension. Pass for now. Yeah, I think I threw away this game. Yeah, now with the Financial Drill too. They just draw all of their hot stuff from the top. And I don't draw anything too impactful. And most impactful cards are already in grave. So our top deck's way worse than theirs. I don't know. I don't know. Look at this, come on. So much removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, this sucks. I hate it. This is really painful to watch. I hate this draft from start to finish. Just losing against blue, white, blue, black all the time is so annoying. To jump here. So as an aggro deck, miscounting your plays definitely gets you killed. Take this as a lesson. Yeah, opponent just hit Hotter from the top. Yeah, I draw all of my lands I concede here. Would have been dead if they just swung out with everything. So yeah. Not the hottest. Just pure sadness. Oh, I'm getting really salty right now. Could have definitely played a little bit of a better late game. Just throwing away my Sun Warriors is not the way to go. So let's do it again. Continue. We still have one loss away. So we can still redeem ourselves. Let's give it our best. I personally think you should only attack if you know that you can kill the opponent. Was a little bit too greedy from me. Yeah, Bambit says could be worse. You could open the thick shittiest packs on the qualifier weekend. I think your deck was solid. If you would compare your sealed deck with my draft deck, it's definitely on the same stage. And normally the draft deck should be way better in quality. But yeah, it shows just the weakness of red. I personally dislike red in this format. I think it's not good. I think white, blue, and black is where it is. And green can be good from time to time if you pick up all of the cheap stuff. If you only get the expensive stuff, you're a little bit too slow in my opinion. So yeah. Doesn't matter, we just go again. That is the way of the draft. What I hate so much is that the draw versus play difference is so obvious with the stupid Quench card on 2. Quench is so bad on the draw, but it's so good on the play. Just a tiny little nudge in the tempo direction makes such a big difference. So yeah, I hate every format where 2 mana counter spells are legal. They are just too impactful. The rating is always so bad, but whenever the opponent plays them against me, they are just so good for them. So we can not really double spell. What do we want to play? Could play just a mountain, slow roll the tunnel here. We'll definitely attack in, maybe keep the reversal as a protection spell. Definitely want to get rid of the North Pole Patrol, that's for sure. So do it like this. No ramp for you. Pass for now. Firebend Ascension also really good with the mana sink, so I think cards like Vindictive 1 definitely grow in value if you play Firebending. But you have to stay on the offense, which I hate. I want to be on the defense too. Defense is so important from time to time. That's a nice lesson. Can attack, get rid of their warriors. I think is fine. So drop the planes here, go to attacks first. Then Firebending lesson, kicker. Deal 5 to the warriors, get a good 2 attacking. Up my ascension even more. Could have also dropped the warden and give them in unblockability next turn. I think I just drop tunnel now into warden into sages. Get all of the firebending triggers and double it up. So yeah, less than 4 Hakoda would have been awesome. I am so greedy this draft. My gameplay is so aggressive. And I think you should keep a cool head. Just play your spells at the most opportune time, not just shotgun them. Especially if you don't have any good amount of removal. I think we only have... What do we have? We don't have any hard removal spell, 2 tempo spells and 2 low value removal spells. So how do we do this? I think we just go like this. Secret tunnel. Uno et dos. Warden does not get any extra value. Could just give it to the token and to the sages. No, it's just a soldier. So go sages and warden here. Then go to attacks. Get the 2 extra firebending for the ascension. Get ascension online. Warden being a soldier for the token is also quite nice. So yeah, copy that ability. Make some firebending mana. I think we just try and grow the sages here. Compassionate Healer also a really good 2-drop. Gives you life, scries you. I think one of the best white 2-drops in the common set that you can pick up. Will I trade with the healer here? Kinda want to, if I'm really honest. Would love more firebending for the sages, but I think the healer just giving them the scry for some answers is a little bit too good. And the Hakoda having Vigilance only allows 2 of my creatures to attack. Could still have kept back the Soldier token just to have more creature types for the Secret Tunnel here. So target those 2 once again. Go to attacks. And Firebind. Double it up. Make 4 mana. And before blocks, activate once. Activate twice. They have some interaction, so maybe shouldn't have activated here. Yeah, with the Lost Days, that sucks. Maybe we should have just activated once. But yeah, reversal is no good. I think in my deck reversal is also very mediocre. Having the reversal for the Hakoda also something nice, because they can play all of their allies from the top, which sucks. So yeah, this is way too much value. Should have kept up the reversal here. This is another punt. Was too greedy. I'm not in the zone today. Playing so bad. They hit 4. I hate Hakoda so much. Such a stupid card. So yeah. What do we do? We need another creature for the tunnel to go online. Can drop the healers here, just to have another human. We are already at 8, so I think we'll have to stay on defense. Play it a little bit slower. Pass for now. Yeah, that one turn with the Lost Days really sucked. Giving them all of the action. Also them drawing 3 allies straight from the top with Hakoda. This is a must-answer creature. Didn't matter too much because they had the Lost Days. Could have still kept at least the removal back. Just pumped up once. Showed the opponent that they had some interaction in hand. They have everything, it doesn't really matter. Maybe it's just the draw from the top with all of the cards. I'm so sad right now. I had everything. Everything that happened in this draft. Ugh. So yeah, drop Fire Sages, pass for now. I think we have to sacrifice here. We can still play off our cards, so that's fine. But yeah, not too optimistic about this game. Yeah, we have to double, triple, whatever block. I think I'll just double block here. Don't want to lose the Warden. Warden is my final win condition. And I don't have too many lessons for the Chong Chong. If any left. Chung Chung is just a firebender in my deck. So drop Disciples, drop the Professor Say. We have to stay on defense, otherwise we're just dead. We are already at 2. Hakoda drawing 3 cards from the top was so bad. This was really what got me. Should have kept up the remover. They have definitely some spell in their hand that they can use. Does not really matter. Just ping them for 1. Lose 2 of my creatures, go to town. Okay, hitting my warden here. Ugh. Come on. This is just salt into my wound. This sucks so bad. Have to stay back on defense, soccer sucks. Healer gives me maybe a chance. Can also Professor Say here for the reversal, which I think I'll have to do. Could have kept the shout too, just to get rid of the Hakoda right away. So yeah, all of these plays don't really make any sense. Can get the reversal, can get the lesson. I think we'll get the reversal here. Keep them honest. Yeah, but the attack with the healer doesn't even do us any good. I think we'll have to stay back on defense. Yeah. One punt into another. After the third punt, you're definitely dead. But as I said before, the opponent has so much value, it doesn't really matter. They have all of the value pieces in the world. They drew so many cards. They are at 11, we are 21. This just sucks. This really sucks. I'm so sad right now. And because of this, I think we're just dead on board. Can get rid of the Hakoda. Eben's Reverse is such a bad card, I hate it. Will never ever pick this card high. If I ever play this card, please shoot me. Get out of here. Leave me be. So yeah, short little deck tech for everybody. At this point I might really start crying. What the fudge was this draft? This was every point of weakness that I could have showed you. Okay. What did I like about the deck, what did I not like? Sun Warriors was really good. I've thrown away game number 3 just because I was way too aggressive with Sun Warriors. Definitely should have stayed on the defense. Not the biggest fan of Upper in this list, so Upper in specific. I think he's a very good protection spell, otherwise airbanning your own stuff, it puts you way too far behind with tempo. So this is a very good flyer, very good tempo piece, very good aggressive card. So value-wise I think in the draft, very strong. If you play him as a value piece, he's just bad, don't like him. If you play him as a tempo piece, just beat down your opponent for 3-4 4-mana flash is really good. So I like the Upper, it's really good. Sun Warriors was busted. 5 mana is a lot to sink into your ally tokens, but it's still fine I would say. Freedom Fighters is always a very good tempo card, so I like that one. Disciples can be nice. I personally think you should not pick it too high, because you need a lot of 2-for-1s to live through this format. I hate Airbander's Reversal, I think this card sucks. It sucks really bad. Yeah, being a Gideon's Reprise, just dealing with defending creatures, it's too bad. It's not good enough. And airbanning your own stuff, it's such a bad tempo play. If you airban some good enter the battlefield abilities, like maybe some bombs, it's okay. But otherwise, I think airbanning your own stuff is not good enough. Airban Ascension and Firebender Ascension are really good. Like those cards though. Ascension can target your own stuff or the opponent's creatures, which is nice. Firebender Ascension and all of the firebending cards I personally don't like, because you have to be on the aggression, and that is not good enough. You have to also be able to play defensive. And that does not work out, not always. Especially in a format with so much interaction, so much good cheap interaction, you will not always get your way. So I always get wrecked by the aggressive decks, but for whatever reason, whenever I play them, they don't work for me. So yeah, will not draft too much aggro again. I think drafting aggro is an art that you should master, but if the format does not allow it, play around it, play more value, pick all of the 2-for-1 cards, get yourself into some position where you feel comfortable, also just staying back, get yourself some nice little mana sink value, for example, that we have seen in the blue-black matchup with the head merchant just getting cycled, getting sacrificed, coming back whenever. Other than that, learn from my mistake, don't attack too greedily. As you can see, sometimes the opponent just hits harder from the top than we do. So we just drew a lot of lands in game 3, opponent drew a million interaction spells, so ugh, what shall I do? Tylee is as always awesome, I love her. Also with the prowess really good if you have more non-creature spells than we do. We were really light on interaction here. And that killed us easily 2 of our 3 losses. Other than that, yeah. I think firebending can be also quite nice tempo-wise if you have a lot of good instant speed interaction. So pick up the lightning strikes high, pick up the firebending lessons. If you see some airbending lessons, pick them very, very high, because those are the best common white interaction spells in my opinion. White struggles a lot with hard removal, so that sucks. But otherwise, especially the white evasive creatures normally get the job done. Going heavy into red is something that I definitely despise and will not do in the future. I think it's not worth it, and red is such a weak color. But you can play every color in this format in any combination, so don't take my words too close. It's just what I'm thinking right now. Nonetheless, let's cash in our pity gems and go again. I don't want to end the drafts on a sour note, and there's definitely some power to be gained. So, red-white, I piloted you weakly and bad. Nonetheless, I salute you. Let's go next. Oh, burning 10,000 gold. I hate it so much. The first 3 wins are the most important ones. So yeah. By the way, everybody, I have also my cheat sheet here. And for whatever reason, whenever I stream my drafts, I just suck. I suck so bad. But when I get back off stream, I normally log in and go to town. So that's also a thing. Nonetheless, let's get the cheat sheet ready. Untap normally should have also your win percentage if you're interested in that. I think you can look it up. Nonetheless, I think we do 1 extra draft. We can do 1 premier draft. I kinda don't want to waste my gems, especially with 5 weeks until Lorwyn, but I think we'll have to. So yeah. White Red Aggro did not work out, was really bad for me. Bad piloted, bad drafted. Bad drafted a little bit, but not too much. I think it was 6 rares, something like this. Oh, nonetheless, let's try again. Cash it in. Otherwise, I will grind our gold for the rest of the week. And maybe come back online when I have enough gold to draft once more. Or just do a week of 0 budget brawl with a little bit of shorter streams. Depending on my mood. I'm feeling a little bit down today. So, here we are once again with another avatar draft already in the queue. So let's see what our pack 1 pick 1 will be. I want all of the power and I want to smash my opponents. Got wrecked by my Scornful Striker once. Best cards in the pack by a mile in my opinion though is Daily Agents. This card is so busted. I love it. Mai is also really nice but punishes you as well. So I'm not too happy to pick her up. Other than that, one of the best payoffs, signpost uncommons in blue-black draw through is the Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. So if you want to draft quite aggressive and good, can definitely pick up the Foggy Swarm, the Deity Agents, or the Mai. I think Airbending Lesson and Firebending Lesson are also really good cards in the pack. So depending on what you want to pick up, I can see you go into green-black, can see you go into blue-black. I think Mai is not good enough to be a first pick. It's a very good aggressive card, but if you need some interaction, it also kills you quite fast. So hop or drop either kills you or wins you the game. I personally think I will go for the Deity Agency over the Mai. Yeah. Let's leave the rare behind. Don't rare draft too much. Just go to town. Not the biggest fan of green-based decks in this format though. I love me the splash potential, but otherwise the tempo is way too weak. If you want to go with the Deity Agents, can definitely see us go Long Fang here. I think Submersible is a very good card though. So maybe just splash the Agents. Or just go straight up into blue-black. You don't have to hard force any colors, so keep that in mind. Just stay open the first pack and see where you want to go. Pack 2 you should decide where you finally end up. Avatar is very swingy with the cards that you get past. So you will see a lot of power also being passed around. I'm a little bit salty because we lost the first draft, so don't mind me if I'm looking a little bit grim. It should be still fine. So what do we have here? Tempo-wise, we've got the Boomerang Basics, which is really good if you have some the battlefield triggers which you can enable once more. Got also the Fire Nation Engineer, which I personally don't like because you have to be on the aggressive side. And sometimes you just have to play defense until you hit your bombs. Avatar Destiny not really playable in my opinion. It's a little bit too slow for the format. More of a trap than anything else. So what do I want to pick up? We could go for the Engineers here just to stay on black. Could pick up the Boomerang Basic because it's one of the better lessons in the whole format. There are a lot of enter the battlefield abilities though, so keep that in mind. So it's either the Engineer or the Basics on me. Basics also being able to draw your second card is kind of fine. I think we'll go with the Submersible here too over the Team Avatar. Just pick the blue tempo, see how far we come. All of the 2-for-1 cards are just very good. So what else do we have? For lessons we have Guru Patik, which is awesome. Gives you also counters for your flyers, which is nice. Love me the Messenger Hawk. Fire Nation attacks is also pretty strong. Because we are early in the draft, I think I'll just pick the Patik here. Otherwise I would definitely draft the Hawk here. Or the Fire Nation attacks. Fire Nation attacks is really good. Being an instant, for 5 mana is a little bit expensive, but still I think worth it to pick up. Flashback is just so nice. It gives you 2 tokens and that twice. Being able to flashback, definitely very good. Avatar Destiny, also one of your rares from Sealed Bambit. Oh, that sucks. Sucks to hear. All of the auras enchantments always needing some creatures is a little bit tough. Now we've got the Firebending Student in red, which is solid. More fillery than anything. Got the Quench for some lessons for the Patik. If your opponent knows that Quench is around, has to play around it, is also kind of fun. We'll go with the rare here, just because I want to rare draft and I hate Quench. I will never ever play Quench. Whenever I play it, I lose with it. Whenever I play against it, I lose to it. So I have a little bit of an emotional downside here. Other than that, I think all of the cheap lessons definitely the payoffs that you want to pick up. So Quench definitely I can see. Avatar being as swingy as it is, I think it's not worth the slot though. Especially the late game, it's such a bad top deck. So what else do we have here? We've got the Glider Kits, got the Geysalipa, which is a solid filler card. Enables the draw to somewhat. Seismic Sense is a really good lesson. Could still go blue-green, maybe splash the black. Or green-black, splash the blue. But at the moment I think we are blue-green. Like me the Seismic Sense, especially if you pick up some nice little splash color rares that just win you the game right away. Like Iroh for example. Iroh Grand Lotus is one of the best cards in the whole set, so that's nice. So yeah. Spirit Oasis kinda solid. Got the Buzzard Wasp Colony, which is fine-ish, I would say. Can draw you some cards, otherwise it's just a 4-mana 2-2, which sucks. I think we'll go with the Turtle Duck here, just being able to get some defense early on, which is important, and also some very nice late game threat is fine. Not the biggest fan of the cards that just are mana sinks and don't give you any value when they enter. So Seismic Sense, Turtle Duck, more filler cards than anything I would say. Still being able to fetch for your good stuff is nice. Now I've got the Southern Air Temple, which I think is the best card in the pack. If you want to go splashy, I think Meditation Pulse is nice. We'll go with the power here, pick the Air Temple, see how far we come. Because we have the Partique already, could also maybe lean a little bit more into Lessons. But yeah, picking up Sagas, Shrines and Lessons is what Partique wants. I hate Zuko's Exile, will not pick that. Gather the White Lotus is okay-ish if you play a lot of planes. Giant Koi you can play. Can discard on 2. Or just play it as an unblockable creature late game, which is fine. All of the evasive creatures are nice. Blue-green struggles a little bit too much with the removal though. Ooh, Boomerang Basics coming back is nice. That's really good. Okay, Snowball is also a nice tempo piece for allies, so that's good. Does at least a little bit more on the filler side, but still fine. Especially for Submersible, I want some token makers, which is also good for the blue-white deck. Geysalipa with the water bending also rewards you. And always consider Partique does not have to be a green card, it can also be a blue card. So we are quite heavy in blue right now. And if we are going blue-white, I think having 2 shrines is kind of fine. Now we've got the Lion Turtle, which is nice. Got another Spirit Oasis. Badger Mole, Abandoned Attachments. Don't have too many good cards for our deck. Zumindest at the very least for what we pick up so far. I think Lion Turtle is a good play. If you go green-blue, it's nice. Aknakela Toff is fine. So you can see us pick up those. The Walls of Basing Sea. We'll not pick that card, that's for sure. Kinda liking the Iguana Parrot though. So I think I'll go for the Parrot here. Otherwise this pack really sucks. Have some allies, not too many. Invasion Tactics really good if you have some evasive creatures, otherwise I think it's not worth it. Pick the Parrot here. And again we are pretty free drop heavy. Kinda like me the first time flyer on too. Also the Compassionate Healer here. These packs suck so far though. So let's stay in blue, see what happens. Could also go a little bit more into white with the healer or the trap captain. Also big sign for black with the Cat Gator here. Cat Gator is very expensive, but I think the best card in the pack. Could just pick the power with the Gator, maybe go black. So yeah, pick the Gator here as a flex pick. Don't have to marry it, but it's still fine. Glider Kids being a flyer is really nice. Blue-white has to be very aggressive though. Could pick up the North Pole Gates for some potential splash. Or just pick the Forecasting Fortune Teller for the waterbend that we have already. I think the Forecasting Fortune Teller might be better in our deck. Love me some evasion, but we are definitely blue. Big question is what the secondary color will be. Ooh, another Air Temple. Flopsy is really good for green. Upper is solid in white, I would say. Can only airbend your stuff, which sucks. So I think a little bit too slow. So it's either the Seismic Sense or the Air Temple here. Flopsy is really good. Could just pick up the Flopsy if I'm really honest. Love me all of the payoffs for Fatigue though. The more lessons the better. The more shrines the better. Could see us play some blue-white tempo deck to... So that is a tough pickup. I think power level wise the Flopsy is better. Not sure if we want to go into blue-green though. Can pick up the Paku just for some flex pick or the Origin of Metal Bending. Also very late Firebending lesson. Best card in the pack, if I'm honest, is a Firebending lesson. Not sure if we will play it, but we can definitely pick it up. Geyser Leaper is fine for 5. Another Turtle Duck is okay-ish. Kyoshi Battlefang also really good if you have a lot of water bending. So yeah, our interaction at the moment sucks a little bit. We are so heavy blue. Cutting off all of the blue, I love it. But yeah, I did not see too much black, so going mono blue tempo is also not something that I want to do. How many lessons do we have? 3 so far. 2 shrines. If we play white and blue. No fixing so far. In pack mid-pack 2 also is a little bit iffy. Definitely would recommend you pick up the fixing lens. But I personally need an incentive to pick those up. Otherwise I will just go straight up 2 color and go to town. Did not draft too much green-blue, to be honest. Green-blue normally sucks with the removal. So would love me a better removal color like white or black. Also we are really heavy on the 3 drops here. Kinda need better 2 drops. Also Lion Turtle needing 3 or more lessons to attack or block is a little bit of a downer here. So not sure about the Lion Turtle. Another Spirit Oasis is fine. Big problem with the shrines is that they are legendary, so that seems a little bit of a trap to me. Maybe just pick up the Enthusiast, go a little bit more into allies. Enthusiast is a good card, I think. Not the most impactful, but still fine-ish. Don't like Sandbender Storm. Crushing Wave can be really good if you have a lot of flyers. Kinda like the Forecasting Fortune Teller though. If you go into black, it's fine. Third Geyser Leaper is not what I want to see, but it is what I have to take. Monkeys is good, but the more evasion we have, the better it will be. Also, Fortune Teller being 2 permanents for the water bending is nice. Yeah, Revelations is not really playable. Porcupine is. So could still go blue-red lessons too. We have so many free drops though. Not sure about it. Definitely not sure. Ooh, Great Divine Guide is fine. Katara is awesome. Yeah, Nomad Legacy also for white blue flyer. So now we have to make our final decision what we want to play. We don't have any interaction so far. Only good interaction that we have is a little bit in black, a little bit in red. So yeah, this sucks. Best card for us in our color is Katara, that's for sure. If we want to go green and just fix us up with our allies, it's kind of fun. Great Divine Guide is a very good tempo piece. Nomad Legacy is nice. We don't have too many cheap flyers though, which normally rewards us. Not sure if we're going to go into the greens. So if you just go rare draft, pick up the Divine Guide. If you want to play the best tempo deck, play the Nomad Legacy or the Katara here. I think I just pick the rare, see what happens. Well, there's an incentive to go allies. And Tylee too. Soccer is busted. As is North Pole Patrol, so I would love all of this pack here for us. We don't have any fixing, so enabling Soccer will be tough. But if we can get him to work, it's so good. Especially in decks where we don't have too much hard removal, I think Tylee loses a lot of value. Just tapping down your opponent's biggest creature until she gets removed is really good though. So yeah, if you want to stay in blue, just pick up the Tylee. If you want to maybe get into a nice splash, pick up the Soccer here. I think I just pick the Soccer and maybe gamble a little bit. But yeah, we don't have any lands so far. Maybe just drop the black. And now with the Hack Coda too. Epic Downfall, sheesh. This is something. 11 allies already. This is a tough draft. This is a really tough draft. We're definitely cut in white. Still seeing some of the best rares for white is kind of crazy. Having no fixing in landlocked is though a big problem. Picking a late soccer is normally not the way. I think you should have picked up the Tidy in my stead. If you were in my shoes, better pick up. If you want to go covered with the 2-drops, Pox Bearers is fine. Best tempo piece for us is the Iguana Parrot here. Size makes sense, makes only sense with the Patik. Don't think that we can go green, blue and splash something else. Don't want to double splash colors. Other than that, we have the Wildcard Sentries, which is a good blocker. Like me the tempo pieces more, and I think we have to go blue tempo, so maybe pick the Parrot here. 3-drop Tribal it is. Poxbearer is not so impactful. What is a 2-drop? Ooh, with the Mystic Remora here. Not sure how good Mystic Remora is though. Messenger Hawk for 3, Ground for 2. Ground is really nice. I think picking the Remora here might be correct. Remora is a tough card to enable, but forcing the opponent to give you a card whenever they play a non-creature is kind of fun. Another Patik is kind of interesting to see. Don't have too many lessons though. If any, so I think Patik is not even good in our deck. Patik is the best card. Don't know if we should. Don't know if we can enable him. Other than that, waterbending lesson is solid. Yep, is fine. Pick the Patik, maybe something comes back. But yeah, the lessons are hop or drop, I would say. We have so many free drops already. Glider kits is okay. I think we have to pick up the abandoned attachments though. Just fix us. Don't see too much white. Could also go for the airbending here. Water Scroll is nice. As is a compassionate healer. Yeah. We are so heavy blue, we don't have any interaction. We could just have to draw us into our good stuff. So pick the scroll here. Ooh, Legacy coming back is fine. Legacy coming back is a big sign. Ooh, also with the North Pole Patrol, the Quench at the gates. Will not be able to play the red, I guess. I guess we drop the green too. Go blue, white. Pick up the North Pole Patrol to at least have some tempo pieces. Fancy Footwork is good. We have already so many leapers. Watery Grasp is fine-ish. This draft was a doozy, sheesh. Legacy on the wheel is kinda nice. So how many lessons do we have? Soccer is busted, but we don't have any fixing. Got 2 shrines, got 1... 1, 2, 3, 4 shrines and lessons at maximum. Enthusiast is more of a filler card. We have a lot of allies. And every ally gets back there with their Hakoda. If you want the better fixing, we can go Great Divine Guide, Guru Patik, go base green, maybe splash some white. Not the biggest fan of Spirit Oasis. Yeah, shrines are a trap, if I'm really honest. Don't have too many good lessons, so I think Patik definitely not so nice with his value. We are so free drop heavy too. So that's tough. Otherwise, I think tempo-wise we should be fine. This might be our deck, if I'm really honest. Not having the Patiks in it sucks a little bit though. 3 mana draw 1 is so stupid. But yeah, having another pair for the Southern Air Temp is kind of fine. We have so many guys at Leapers too. Maybe cut 2 Leapers, get 2 Patiks in, see how far we come. If the Patiks do not perform, we'll get the Leapers back in. Patik also being an ally. I think we play it like this. Try it out. Have some interaction. Have some evasion. The less flyer we have, the less impactful the air normal legacy will be, but I think it's still fine-ish. We've 1-2 lessons that we can drop into grave for no payoff, so that doesn't really matter. Boomerang basics, bouncing back a temple is also kind of fine. I think we'll try it with this deck. This deck looks interesting, I would say. See how far we come. Got us an ad break, so start the ad before the games. See you then. Let's go to some games and have some fun. But before that, everybody on Twitch, we know the drill. Let's go to the mats and I will see you all for the games afterwards. Oi, oi. I'm so hopper drop. I'm feeling as mid as my deck is right now. Not sure how good the Patiks will be, but we'll try them out nonetheless. Let's change up the colors. Kind of want to see how my lamps work. Give me a little bit of red coloring, blue coloring. Yeah, interesting. I think we'll do it like this though. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, looks fine-ish. Ads are over! Welcome back everybody! Ads are over. Let's continue games, have some fun. Music begun. Battle music, come on. Kind of interested to see how good the shrines will treat us. Only one lesson in instant sorcery and 2 shrines for Patik is normally too bad. I think in a 40 card deck you should at least play 5 to 6 shrines for Patik to at least hit your stuff. Still being able to give some counters to your flyer's evasion is kinda nice, so we'll try that out. Let's see how far we come. Play some UV mid. Always drafting so badly while I stream. I hate it. Off stream I am the king, on stream I am the bad one. But yeah, game 1 in our second avatar draft of the day. Oh god. A very, very reactive hand on the draw. Cannot keep that, we don't have any fixing, so do it like this. Keep this. Spirit Oasis good with the Fatigue. Hakoda also giving me the value. I think we'll get the Oasis under the deck. Might have to do it like this. See how far we come. Oasis giving us the redraw is fine-ish, I would say. Still the weakest shrine of the bunch. Let's see how far we come. Not feeling it today, so let's see if I can get us some wins somehow. If any. Michaela is nice, let's assert some dominance, tap down. Get some tempo with the snowballers. Next turn maybe play the Hakoda, have a look at the top. Hakoda also kinda nice with the scrying from the top, because you can set up for Guru Patik whenever you need to. So drop Hakoda here. Air Temple is nice. So yeah. Oh, yeah. Opponent with the green, black and blue. There might be some removal in my future. Precision it is. So sacrifice here, get some blocks. So yeah, not getting fatigue value sucks real bad. We'll still play him. Ooh, get the Boomerang Basics, so that's nice. Could Boomerang Basics our own snowballers? Maybe tap down the Herbalist or some other stuff. Could reset fatigue, but our hits are very well known. So we will not be so lucky the next time. Could also bounce back the Ever Temple to trigger it another time, which is kind of fun. Also triggers fatigue another time. So I think we pass for now. Next time go Air Temple, bounce it back with the Boomerang Basics. Give our creatures a double pump. So yeah, Boomerang Basics one of the better bounce cards, I would say. Our opponent with all of the fixing in the world. So there might be some 5-color shenanigans going on. Us not having any pressure on board right now sucks, but next turn we will get it. That's for sure. Okay, Forecast is also nice. So Black Forecaster first, give us another token. And just drop the Air Temple. Pump our boards. Giving another counter to the Fortune Teller, I would say. Could also bounce the Fortune Teller to draw another card. But I think the extra counter value is too good. Could have given the counter to the Snowballers to attack for 4. Might be not the best. Pressuring the opponent as much as possible is normally good against multicolor shenanigans. We will still get a lot of value next turn. But yeah, leaving 4 damage on the table, not the best thing I would say. Let's see how bad it will be. Okay, we'll die the agents here. Gets another 2 lands, I guess. Or does he only want to make a 2-2? I think both plays are fine. Oh, the VFX. VFX, why does it do this to me? Oppo has 5 colors, yeah. Natural 5-color shenanigans. Maybe he's 5-color shrines and lives the dream right now. Who knows? I'm definitely 2-color shrines and I'm mega sad. So play Boomerang Basics first, get the Air Temple back. Get another counter on my stuff. I think I'll get my big butts bigger. Just keep Snowballers back on defense. Would love to pump up my flyers though, so that's also a thing. So drop the island. Play the Air Temple once again. Could also slow roll it. But I kinda need the defense against the agents here. So get another counter on the snowballers here. And pump my creatures. Once again. And I could draw, but I think I'll just go Air Legacy first. Our attacks are not really good, unfortunately, so I think we'll have to stay back on defense. How much block do they have? 7. Yeah, I could have given another counter to the Fortune Teller, but I kinda want to distribute my counters even for some... in case of some hard removal. So pass for now. And then we can withdraw us into our flyers and hopefully go to town. Yeah, opponent living the dream with the shrines right now. This is 5-color shenanigans at its best. So I'm a little bit sad. With the Judy. So that's annoying. So we'll draw first. Draw second. Agda Killer needs 3, so we can even redraw more. So drop island, drop scroll. Scroll taps for 1, can redraw 1. Geyser Leap is fine, we stay on defense. Oh, so yeah, our flyers are our win conditions here. And we have to pray that our opponent does not draw their bombs fast enough. But yeah, Judy going wide with the tutus and all of the lands here. Also surveys through the whole deck for their bombs. So I don't even want to know what they're playing. So draw another card with the leap. With the scroll first. See what's coming our way. Then drop the Geyser Leaper. Play the planes, drop the Parotto and go to attacks. Rather soonish. Wow, with the Swift. Come on, this sucks. Ang, flip him, pump the whole board every turn whenever he attacks. This sucks. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I don't like the big drops that don't do anything when they hit the board. It's just so unimpactful, and this is just our opponent living the dream. We had some nice little shenanigans going on with the air temple here, but oof. Can still bounce our temple back with the double invasion submersible. But I think we might lose to Ang and La. He has to attack though. So we got at least a window. And he loses flying, which is the most important part. So draw a card first. Then drop the Fortune Teller, I think we draw another card. He can water ban at instant speed. I guess. Should normally be able to water ban at instant speed. So Angela has also reached, so that's a thing. Is it 5-5? So we can ambush our opponent. Do we want to draw first? I think we just drop the land here. Could also keep it back. I think we just go to attacks and see if we can ambush our opponent. Yeah, we have to be on the offense. Just see how they block. Maybe get them by surprise. Going on the offense here is a little bit tough. It's still fine. If I jump, it's totally fine for me. The less creatures they have, the better it will be. And they are empty-handed, so that's also a thing. They cannot sacrifice at instant speed, so that's something that they maybe should have considered. They can just water band. Ang has to attack. Yeah, There's the flip, that's fine. 2 creatures gone, a little bit of damage done. Less creatures, better for me. Drop the Geyser Leaper. And I think we drop the planes too, so that we can redraw files in case of our opponent just hitting some discard from the top. Spirit Oasis, there was so many creatures. So that sucks. They really hit all of their shrines exactly as they need them. No doubles for them. So big oof. And a lot of basics too, so very greedy mana base from our opponent. Just praying that they hit all of their lands. Like they need them. Losing to this pile definitely hurts my soul. So I will give my damn best not to do that. We're still in a solid position, I would say. Depending on what the removal they hit, if they hit removal from the top. Might be better or worse. Still have a good block against the Angenla, as long as they do not double remove. But just giving their board 1 pump is already bad as it is. They need to tap it down though, so that's our window, I would say. So being under aggression here. Ooh, Brownie Man with the search for Avatar Destiny. Ay ay ay. Yeah, there's the sold out. Do I have any protection for my card? I think at instant speed I do not. So yeah, they can sell out my Geyser Leaper, that's fine. Can I tap down? Don't really want to. Keep my defense strong. So Leaper down, that's fine. Biggest problem is our opponent can attack just with everything. So that sucks. They attack with everything. I only have 2 blockers left and this might kill me. But I think they will stay back on defense. If they go right click attack all, we can blow them out, which is fine. Because we can untap our stuff. So draw here. Watery Grasp is fine. So it's our turn. Drop the island so that we do not have to tap any lands. Draw another card. Mystic Remora comes late to the party but is fine-ish. They have a lot of mana to pay, so that does not change anything. We can go Watery Grasp and get rid of their Angenla though, so that's good. I think we'll do it. So play the Watery Grasp, Angenla, be gone. Prowess it up. Pay the 5. Do it like this. Yeah, that's fine. So adios, bomb. And then I think we just go right click attack all. Could play the Mystic Remora first for the pump of the Iguana Pirate. So yeah, fancy footwork really good for us here. Kinda like it. How much damage is this? 8 plus 5 plus 6. Oh, that's 14. I should have played the Mystic Remora. Big oof. Big oof here. This would have been game. They were dead on board. If I counted correctly, because this is 1 extra damage, this is 2 extra damage. So plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 6 plus 7. Yeah, this would have been lethal. Sucks. Sucks to be me, but it is what it is. I think we just play the Mystic Remora here. Could have also slow rolled it. I think we just play the Remora just to assert some dominance. Pass for now. Not sure how good this card is. Another Spirit Oasis, sheesh. Drawing another 3. I gladly take the card draw here. Our opponent not tapping anything down is kind of fun. No 2D also to sacrifice the token's really good for me. But they're filling their deck ever so fast. Every non-creature that they play gives me another card though, so that's fine. So yeah, giving them the chance to rebuild their board sucks. Should have definitely counted my plays because they were empty-handed. So big yikes there. No reason not to play the Remora. Maybe with the discard for the Akna Kayla, but I don't know. This is a tough one. Okay. It's in for free, which is fine. I'll take it. That's okay. Ooh, Cruel Administrator, okay. I understand that play. So yeah, we had I think one of the best openings and the opponent still really easily can wreck me. With the Jaboshe 2 now. Yeah! Pay the 1, that's fine. Draw another card with the Waterbending Scroll. For 0, which I love. Then what do we do? Can play Submersible, get rid of the Peddlers. Submersible is definitely play here, that's for sure. So play Submersible, get rid of their Peddlers. Could also get rid of their token, but the Death Toucher really annoys me here. And I think we just go to attacks. Pressure, 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 under pressure. If I attacked with the Fortune Teller here, it would have been game. Why do I not just go right click attack everything? It's so strange. So yeah, play the fancy footwork here. Play the fancy footwork there. And I think it's still game, because I did not block the parrot. This should be it. Finally down. Ha! Nice. At least first one. At least the first one got us there. Nice, nice, nice. Sheesh. That was a well-earned victory. Oh. Mid-dot deck gets the job done. All of our combos on the board. Against Turtle Dodge Vines. Mystic Fishes, yeah. Not sure how good Mystic Remora is. But I kinda like it. Kinda want to try it out. So, this is a solid opener. Got Waterbending Scroll into Enthusiasts or Submersible. Could also play the North Pole Patrol to ramp us maybe a little bit up. So drop all of our islands first. Get the scroll down. Play the planes. Next time we can ramp up to 6. No, to 5. To 5 with the North Pole Patrol. Could just drop the Enthusiasts. They will get their attack in, so I think going for the patrol here might be good. Patrol also kinda nice with the Waterbending Scroll, because you can tap the scroll, draw your card, and then untap it with the North Pole Patrol. Draw even more cards. So yeah, offering our opponent the patrol on a silver platter for the removal. Not what I want, but I think playing it is still worth it. So play the planes, can tap down for 4, draw another card. Which I think is okay. Next turn we can double spell. Could also just keep up the mana. Could play Submersible. Stay in the defense. Could also drop Enthusiasts. Enthusiasts into Snowballers next turn might be nice with the extra land. How much tempo do we want to give our opponent? I think I just set them back a little bit with the 2-drop. Maybe just bounce the Mai here. Pass for now. Chat, what are you doing? I can see everything. Okay, does our opponent attack? Answer is nope. We just waterbend here. Get the Submersible online. Play the planes. Drop Enthusiasts. Untap lands. Play Submersible number 2. Could also tap down the Watercrab Captain just for reasons. I think I'll do it like this. Play Snowballers, grow the Enthusiasts. Tap down their Crab Captain, grow the Enthusiasts, hit for free. Just get the tempo online. Cave of Two Lovers is bad. Ooh, Island is nice though. So can tap for free. Can also untap, draw another card. Can Submersible, just hit them with everything. Which I kinda like. Just keep the tempo coming. Bounce back there. Healer. Bounce back their token. Get the healer out of the way, just attack in with everything. Just force enough damage in that the opponent will have to play from the back. Tactics also really good for us here. Do it like this, do it like that. Bounce back all of the big creatures, just go to town. Musicians, okay, okay. That's nice. Can Boomerang Basics our own Submersible, play the Submersible once again, draw another card, bounce back their stuff. Could also just play the basics, get rid of their stuff for 1 mana, keep the mana up to draw and attack, which I kinda like a little bit more. So get the big creature back, do it like this. Then waterbend for free. Play the planes first, I would say. Autopay here. Then tap down the Water Tribe Captain, just attack in. Do it like this. Could have also tapped the scroll. Cannot draw this turn. Force him to make some jump blocking. Northpole Patrol is so good. Submersible is also so busted. Okay, gets rid of the Enthusiast, that is fine. They can Earthband, get a lot of blockers online, so big oof there. We might have to play it a little bit slower now. Yeah, they just have to play all of their 2-drops. Pray that I don't hit anything good from the top. Fatigue is fine. Kinda want to draw as much as possible though. So play the island and tap. Tap for another 2. Could also just play the Fatigue here. Kinda want to commit to... Yeah, I think we play the Fatigue. Just go white. Missing quite hefty. Quite heavily. Could double trade into their captains, which is okay-ish, I would say. Could also just stay back. Could have also forced them to block. I think we stay back for now. You only need 1 extra good attack, and I think we should be fine. Water Tribe Captain, definitely the problem card here. Giving our opponent the Must Pump. Oh, so with the Cavern, sheesh. Double Cave of 2 Lovers. This is a really nice red white deck. Definitely better than ours. Ooh, Hakoda is nice. So start with playing the Hakoda here, I would say. Hakoda also makes our attack way better. And can draw another card. Can tap down their stuff. Could just attack with everything, see what they do. Sacrifice Hakoda, giving all of our creatures a boost. But our 2 power creatures don't do too much, they can just block with the free freeze. I think we just draw at least 1 or 2. Waterbending Scroll is our win condition here. So untap with the Waterbending Scroll, get our good stuff. Protect our board with the Hakoda, which is fine. And pass for now. Water Tribe Captain is their win condition. So I don't know how late game we really want to go. This is a very close game. Us being stuck on the ground for so long is a little bit tough. Still forcing our opponent to consider their position with the 2 life that they have left is kind of fun. This is where red-white aggro normally struggles. Opponent just goes white. Play the Fortune Teller. Footwork from top is fine. Play Parrot. I think we just drop Oasis here. Could tap for another 2. Getting extra counter on the Parrot though is nice. Do it like this. Counter on Parrot, draw 1 card. Got also the water banning active to tap down the biggest creatures if we need to. Opponent with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, so they cannot double pump, which is fine. Could force some jumps, but it's not good. Our flyer will normally decide our destiny here. We've got the indestructible for 1 turn, so that's fine. So definitely can block however we want. I can get rid of their Yuyan archers next turn with the Watery Grasp. So if they don't have removal for the Parrot will get them. They might just go right click attack all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 creatures. Instead they decide to slow roll for an extra turn. So that's fine. We got the indestructible for the Parrot as long as they don't have... As long as our opponent does not have airbending, we should win this. If they have exactly airbend as less, and I'm just dead. So let's get rid of the Yuyan archers. No block card for you. Do it like this. Go to attacks. Hit in with the parrot. Yeah. Nice. Woohoo! Very nice. The madness growing ever so strong. Oh. Oh, winning against the bastard mono red deck. No rares or mythics have been harmed in this draft. Oh boy. Cannot believe that our mid deck gets the job done. Yeah, Caves of 4 cumulative lovers. Oh, yeah. Good to see you, Brownie man. Very good to see you. Oi. Trainwreck draft to start the day. And at least a mid draft to continue. Oh, yeah. Let's give it our best. The Platinum Plebs fighting it out once more. Okay, nice opener here. Lot of islands for what the bank scroll. Little bit of too much tempo, I would say. But don't mind me. Also one of the most beautiful lands in all of the Avatar set. Play the Akna Kaela, this assert some dominance. Play Waterbending Scroll into Iguana Perotto, into Submersible, go to town with our evasion. Playing the mirror match. Maybe play into Quench once again. Let's see what happens. Okay. What is it instead? Maybe reinforcements? Plane cycling rubber root troop. Okay, that's fine. That's totally okay. The more islands, the merrier the waterbending scroll. Scroll is so good. Ooh, that's nice. Do we reconsider? I think we do. Play the Animal Legacy here. Iguana Parotto. Go and hit in for 4, please. Scroll taps down for X equals 3, 4. 3 next turn if we drop the island. We have the redraw with the clue, so I think we'll pass right now. Signal a possible quench. Yeah. Ooh, Northbound Patrol is a good one. That's some juice. So, drop the clue. Could have kept it back for the Submersible here. But I think I just want to use my mana. Play the island. Play Submersible now, I would say. Just keep the tempo strong. Squall also being an artifact, so I can waterbend my Submersible to a creature. So get rid of their patrol. Smack in for 4. Get them down to task. Pass for now. Submersible also kind of fun because it can tap itself down. So it doesn't need too many other permanents just to be a creature too. So that is just an awesome tempo card, I love it. Okay, with the cat down. Sweet. No good attacks, so that's waterbend. Okay, Patik is also nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can drop the Patik first. Maybe have a look. Could also just get attacks in. Kind of want the value of the Patik with the extra counter. So maybe just hit in here if our opponent wants to maybe block. Can tap down scroll for free, so that should be fine. So I think we'll do it like this. Go and attack in. My opponent will have to block rather soonish, leaving 1 extra point of damage on the board, but I think it's fine. So play fancy footwork, on parrot, on submersible. Big bird, 2 for 1 the opponent. That should be game. Yeah, I think we just redraw with the waterbending scroll end of turn. Submersible is so good. Easily the best blue uncommon in the whole set. This is an obnoxious game right now. Ooh, and with the Mechanist tweet. That's a nice one. So yeah, we redraw. Waterbending scroll to good. Ooh, another parrot is sweet. So what do I do? We'll definitely attack. Question is trading Submersible for Mechanist or Patrol. They have to... what do they have to do? Could also play just Fatigue. Pray. Nah, that's not good enough. What do we do? Definitely want to attack. Big question is, do I want to attack with the submersible? Answer is nope, I guess. Still, submersible for patrol I think is okay. Got us a submersible for the mechanist. Let's hit in with the flyer. Let's not be too greedy. Then play the enthusiast, play the parrot, go white. See if I get punished for not attacking with everything. Want to hit my extra land for the fatigue plus the oasis here. And that I think we are in a very good spot. Just having the Air Nomad Legacy as a stall breaker is so good already. Okay, there's our island, sweet. So again, drop the fatigue now, see what they have. They can tap down. I have 2 lethal creatures, depending on what they have. The good thing with prowess is it's a cast trigger. Do we hit one of our lessons too? Otherwise, the waterbending scroll definitely overperformer here. Would not have expected that our deck performs so well. Yeah, fatigue missing is okay. So drop the the oasis. I think we give the submersible another counter just with another lethal creature. Draw also another card, which is fine. Plains is okay. And then just hit in with our good stuff. Just go right click attack all. And say better have it. Razor rings it is. Okay, get punished. At least a little bit. They still have to jump with the parrot here. And have to double jump too. So... or at least jump with one creature, the submersible. So the extra counter here pays off. Yeah, they double jump, nice. Don't want to go down to 1. Could have animated at instant speed the clue, so that was a bit of oopsie. So they could have jumped with the clue token here or traded with the enthusiast, because Mechanist makes it a free one. Could have also eaten our iguana parrot here. So a lot of instant speed plays if our opponent sees it. Avatar Wrath might set us back for another turn, but I think otherwise we just win next rotation. It should be done. Yeah. Nice. Sweet. The limited madness goes strong. This is a nice little mid draft. So maybe go from mid to tempo. And just call it what it is. Submersible.deck. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get ourselves a winning record, please. Please, please, please. Ooh. Game number 4. Here we go, come on. Please, please, please. Want all of the winning records. Ooh. Legacy into Geiserlipa? Don't mind if I do. I also got the basics to draw even more cards. So assert some dominance, play the island first. Depending on the board presence, could go with the Legacy or the Fortune Teller. Kinda need my creatures on board early, so I think I'll go with the Teller first. Depending on what our opponent plays. And if we draw another island, could play Boomerang Basics to reset, but I think we don't have to. Okay, Shared Roots it is. Okay, Submersible is nice. Nothing to bounce back though. So what do I want to do? Submersible is nice though. We'll definitely hit in for 1, I would say. And I think we just play our spells a little bit more conservatively. Drop the Legacy, playing against green-black. So there might be some metal bending. And that bouncing some mana creatures is definitely fine. So drop the planes. Could also draw 2 more cards. Maybe get their big spells up to the hand. What do I want to do? Kinda need more tempo, if I'm really honest. I think a submersible just the audience. Set them back for a little turn, attack for 1. And then keep up the submersible being a creature. Pass for now. Hampering your opponent's mana is normally a good way, but they already have so many lands in play, it doesn't really matter too much. Sometimes these tempo plays are better reserved for the opponent's big spells. Let's see what they play. I personally think we need the pressure on board, so just dropping the submersible good. Letting them recast their crawler is also a little bit bad because of the food token here. So playing Watery Grasp, maybe shuffling the back into deck a little bit better. Nonetheless, we make the creature here, that's for sure. Hakoda is fine, kinda want to hit my land drops. So I think we go for redraw once. Maybe take 6 and then Watery Grasp the Canyon Crawler afterwards. Not hitting my land sucks. Yeah, take the 6. That is the way of the grasp. Would love me more islands, not gonna lie. Ooh, now with the boulder too. This is annoying. So yeah, drew the island, which is fine. Big question is what we want to do. Boulder attacking is a absolute no-brainer. If we want to play this tempo dance as possible, we could go Watery Grasp on Canyon Crawler, bounce the boulder here. Could just drop North Pole Patrol and bite the bullet, giving them the option to make at least 1 Earthband. Good stuff. Kinda need more mana though, so I think just dropping the North Pole Patrol is what I have to do. Watery Grasp, the Canyon Crawler is definitely the first piece of the puzzle. Letting them replay the boulder does not really change too much. Could also just drop the Hakoda here, see what's on top. Gives us also protection and some good blocks. So pass for now. I think we'll do it like this. Fight spell. Ooh. Allies at last sucks. This is unfortunate. Still have a solid double block. Depending on what removal they have, it should be still okay. Cannot bounce their lands by the way, because non-land permanent. So keep that in mind. Ooh, downfall sucks. That's unfortunate. Okay, top deck mode activated. Let's see what we can hit. Remora bad for us. They have 1 million mana, can tap down. Rocky's audience also for a lot. And the cumulative upkeep wrecks me here. So I will slow roll that one. Might just drop the Geyser Leaper so that I can trade with the boulder. Leave them with only their mana creatures. Would love to play the North Pole Patrol. Don't think I have the time to. So play the Geyser Leaper, do it like this, pass for now. So opponent with all of the good removal spells. Love me Epic Downfall, and I think Allies at Last is the best removal spell in green that they can have. Now the Daily Agents too. This is obnoxious. And the big problem with Boulder is you need to control the creatures. So yeah, this one Spiral is out of control rather soonish. So maybe I should have tapped on the Boulder here, but eating 6 every turn from the Canyon Crawler also is bad. So let's bite the bullet, trade here. No more good stuff for you. And drop the planes. Patrol to tap down agents is fine. Needs some action from the top though. Yeah, This game looks tough. Not sure if we can win this one. Opponent had some really good plays. Yeah, take the 4. Agents is also a finisher with the drain. So play Patrol. Play Oasis. Give a counter to the Fortune Teller, draw another card. There's the scroll, nice. Can also reset the Oasis with the Boomerang basics if you want to. Which could be kinda good. Just going big on the board is good. It's important. Depending on how much our opponent whiffs, we should be able to get back in this game. But yeah, they've drawn already 2 cards. Not sure about this. They definitely have something. I think I will still triple block. Giving them my Patrol sucks, especially with the scroll. But opening up a 2-for-1 with their hand sucks. So if I give up the extra draw here, just ensure that the Rumble Arena gets back to being a creature. The Boomy now too. I think they make a big 6-6, 7-7, whatever. So yeah, this is unfortunate. Whatever can I do? Can get the Boomy back to end, but that sucks. Because lesson. I think they should have just Earthbent here, go a little bit wider, beat me down. I'm already at 10. And the Daily Agents drain me really fast. Having the big creature is a little bit risky if I have removal. So whatever will I do? Could commit, play the Pirate. Boomy definitely gets a good attack in. Cannot go down to... Cannot really go down. Don't have the blocks for the Boomy here. I think I might just have to Boomerang Tactics the Boomy to get 1 extra turn. I think I'll have to do it like this, get some tempo. An extra counter on the Parrot might have been better. Play the Parrot here. Pass for now. Yeah, the extra counter on the Parrot here definitely makes a difference. It's not punt worthy, but it's close. We already have good blocks for the agents, so it's fine. Maybe this cry free now. No, still the counters on Boomy. So that was solid. Okay, World Top Sentries, never mind. They just hit like champions. Footwork is nice, Scroll is our win con here. Can offer the trade with the sentries, but I need all of my defense. So this block is not good. Keep up the fancy footwork, I would say. Just pass for now. Footwork also opens up a very good trade into the Boomy. I personally think they should have gone a little bit more wider. The extra counter on the Boomy is good, but doesn't matter too much. But that's just my personal opinion. So yeah, our biggest targets here are the Daily Agents and the Boomy. So... This will block it like this. 3 blocks, see what they do. Play the fancy footwork on 1 and on 2. Get the extra powers on the Parrot. Get the extra counter on the Fortune Teller. Do they have removal for Fortune Teller? That would suck. Rocky Rebook, that sucks, unfortunate. Cannot pump up the fatigue. We go down to 3-2. At least we got the Daily Agents, but we're just dead on board. They have us. Can redraw, but it's not good enough. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, opponents. Off-banding was too good. My tempo was all over the place. Did not draw lands in time. But I think even with the land drops, would have been a very tough game. So let's go next. See how far we come. Okay. On the draw with a very slow hand against the Diamond Dude. Parrot into Fatigue into Air Temple is nice though, not gonna lie. If our opponent doesn't play too much removal, we should have a nice play. A nice game. Would love me a 2-drop, but we don't play any good 2-drop creatures in our deck. Besides the Fortune Teller. So yeah, I should definitely in the future not sleep on my 2-drops. They are very important. Ooh. What will they drop? I think I would go for the Fatigue here. But I know my deck. I think Air Temple is maybe the better discard. Interesting, they go for the Parrot. So drop the planes, pass for now. Maybe they just want to keep the tempo as low as possible. Value-wise, I think Fatigue or Air Temple is the pick here. Air Temple becomes dead as long as I don't draw a creature. Fatigue redraws me into action. I personally would have gone for the Fatigue here. I guess we drop the island here. If we draw Waterbending Scroll, I want as many islands in play as possible. So drop another island, play the Fatigue now. Opponent missing out. Ooh, we shuffle a lot of lands under my deck, that's good. Even if he misses, he still hits like a truck. So that's fine. So drop. I think we just drop another island, drop the Enthusiasts. The knowledge for my opponent is really bad for us, but I think it's still worth it. Just having all of the islands in the world for my Waterbending Scroll is what I want. I just have to draw the scroll and we're Gucci. Okay, Booming Bash for the Fatigue is fine. Sucks, but it's okay. Playing against red-black. Yeah, they really cooked with the mono colored land cycle, totally true. Running totally true. So drop the planes now. Can play Iguana Parrot first, I want all of my creatures on board. Smash in with the Enthusiasts. Does my opponent only play removal dot deck? I think they do. Might be the reason why they did not discard me the Summon Air Temple here. Yeah, there's the Swamp Snare. And the Engineer. So I guess the pump comes. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I draw only lands, so I think I draw this card here. Could give my Enthusiast a boost, but I personally don't want to. So drop Island, drop Animate Legacy, pass for now. Will trade Enthusiasts for their Court Official, I guess. If our opponent is on the aggressive side, he will just go right click attack all. Yeah. Don't want the creature to go too big. So cash in. We draw and pray. They have everything. Perfect curve, then I just draw my lands. Oh, come on, deck. This sucks so bad. I hate it. So I play the glue. We draw. Submersible, finally. So play Submersible. Bounce the Administrator, I have to. Play the island pass for now. See if they want to attack. This is not nice, but it is what it is. Me only drawing lands for a million turns. Not the best thing. Not the best thing. Let's see if they have removal. Or if they just want to carve out into the administrator. I personally would just play the administrator. If they have some combat trick for the engineer, they're definitely still good. Maybe Azula always lies. Yeah, maybe just the administrator here. A lot of good potential. So can pump up this submersible twice, which is okay, I would say. Will still draw 2. Doesn't matter in which direction we play this. Will always be the same. So play Air Temple, get 1 counter, play Oasis, get the second one. Because temples do not care when you play them, just that you play them. Ooh, drawing the second submersible is kinda nice. Might still want to trade in my first one though, depending on if my opponent has removal. Just bouncing the administrator is not the answer to my problem here. And the administrator making token is also a nice target for my bounce here. Yeah, draw first is probably better still. Yeah, the draw for a follow-up play is totally true. Totally true, Brownie Man. So yeah, Brownie Man said playing Spirit Races before Air Temple might have been better, just to have another look at the top before you play anything else. Ooh, now with the cave. And the Boiling Rock, big oof. Opponent does not have any allies in grave, so that's fine. We got some defense play here. So drop Submersible, get rid of their token. Get some tempo in. Could also bounce my own temple and oasis, which might have been better. Whoops. Play forecasting fortune teller, pass for now. So yeah, definitely should have bounced the spirit oasis just to get me some redraws. So that was a punt. The token is not important, but the redraw is. Yeah, ever so close. Sheesh, 5 punts already this draft day. Sheesh. Definitely should have bounced the Spirit Oasis here. The draw 2 is so important, I'm running low on fume. What will the opponent do? We can animate our creatures. They just exile my whole grave, which is unfortunate. So yeah, this is not what I want. Definitely what I deserve. Always consider your plays before you make them. Don't think too much because Arena punishes you for playing slow. But yeah, always consider your tempo. Also got some ads, so sorry for that one. Cannot pause right now. How far will we come today? Okay, opponent cashes in. Especially with our opponent having so much value, the Cave of Two Lovers is a big problem here. So yeah, not resetting my shrines. I always forget that some Sybil also can target our stuff. So big yikes there. So go for control. Water bend like this, water bend like that. Tap 1 extra. Animate our submersible. Then cash in the clue. See what we hit from the top. Of course, only lands. I'm the landlord of MTG. Ooh, Hakoda is nice. So play Hakoda first, I would say. See what we have on top. Koi is okay-ish. I think we still keep up our stuff. Don't have any good plays right now. Could attack in with the submersible, which I think is fine. Get at least a little bit of damage in. I think they will not block with the Rioter here. And we'll pass for now. Stay back, keep the Agna Killer activation on demand. So yeah, really sad that I did not bounce the Spirit Races here. Their token was not really important on the board state. Might come back to bite me real bad right now. Gets the fire bending, which is fine. Makes more tokens, which is also okay. Do they have anything to play? I don't think so. Block here, block there. Make the save blocks so that they have to play something. And if they have something, we still can answer with the footworks here. How to start the riot is fine. So get the boost. Then we fancy footwork. Whoop. Ha 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 ha. Please unactivate. Try it like this, see what happens. Okay. Damage. Take a lot of damage, but save our Hakoda. At least for now, if they double spell, they double spell. Then this is his future. Swamp Snatch Up it is. So just save our stuff because reasons. And play the Giant Koi. Keep the land back, I would say. In case of Agna Killer. Might want to hit in for free, depending on our opponent's removal. Might be necessary. Could also hit in for 4. Kinda want to keep the Fortune Teller back though. Don't want to take too much incidental damage against Red Black. Pass for now. As long as Giant Koi lives, I think we should be safe. If not, we might eat another free. Getting the opponent down to 9 does not change too much in the equation. Koi can attack for 5, but he's still a 2-turn clock. Okay, lasered on my face, I guess. Boomerang Tactics is nice. So what can we do? Can bounce the lizards, can go and attack in. Can also Boomerang Tactics my own Spirit Oasis. Can go even bigger with the Southern Air Temple. What do I have left in deck? Got still the Watery Grasp, the Scroll, the Patrol, the Snowballers, the Guru Patik, the Geyser Leaper. We have a lot of good cards to draw. Big question is how our tempo should play out. I think we do it like this. Boomerang Basics, the Lizards. Then Agna Killer here. Drop the island, redraw. Then get unblockable with the lands. Cancel. We play the Fortune Teller first, get another blocker. Get another blocker online, get another permanence. Can tap down our token, our Fortune Teller and our island. Can smack in with the Submersible too. Don't have to though. Still kinda want to see if the opponent wants to block. If they have removal into another How to Start Right, we might still be dead. If they block, I'm really happy. So yeah, this is the tempo play. The other one would be the value play with Spirit Races just redrawing our stuff. But because I don't know what else I will withdraw, I think this is the way. Them not having the Mongoose Lizard on board also forces them, yeah. Forces them to even remove my Koi. Otherwise the unblockable gets them. So yeah, 4-0, nice. This was okay. I'm sad because of my plays, but happy because of the win. Hoi, oi, 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 oi. First wild card of the day. Ooh, good fortune unicorn. Nice, nice. Very good in green-white tokens. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves a nice little 5-in-1. Would love me some extra gems, especially after the train wreck that we did first. Still at least recouping our gems is nice. So let's go for the winning record here. Remora on 1, I don't know. Especially because we're on the draw. And Remora gets worse the longer the game goes. I think Remora is not a high pick. Might just be value 1 or 2. Just curving out is better. Play the forecasting. Fortune Teller into Submersible, into Guru Patik. Remora might just be the most trappy card that I have in my deck. Okay, Peddlers is fine. So play the Submersible, tempo a little bit. I think we can stay back. Just water bend, end of turn. Tempo wise we are quite even, I would say. Making this play with 1 extra mana open is a little bit stupid because they could have boomerang tactics, but I think they will not play it on my Submersible. Doesn't really make too much sense. So what now? Could bounce their Peddlers again, which I find kind of funny. Just reset them as much as possible. If they have Octopus form, they can definitely play it. I'm totally fine with that. Otherwise I will offer them the trade with the Submersible number 1. Yeah, there's the Octopus form, so that's fine. That's a nice little 3 mana discard one. So go to attacks here, see if they want to trade. Yeah, the creature has Death Touch, so it doesn't really matter. I will stay back on defense and just do the same thing as last turn. See if my Submersibles get me down the road. We also have the tempo play with the Roddy Snowballers here. Tap down opens up their attack, which is fine, I would say. Still want all of my Martyr Bending done as soon as possible. So yeah, Submersible resetting your ATPs is such a good effect. Especially in such a value-driven format like Avatar. So big MVP of this draft by far, the Submersible. Question is, do I want to trade with the Peddlers? Do I want to just curve out with the Patik? Could also redraw with the Clue here. Maybe drop the island first and just redraw. Get some incremental damage in. Could also just drop the Remora right now. I think we have enough mana now. Force the... Yeah, it's a Remora turn, I would also say. Maybe should have played the Remora first. Because they already played a lot of non-creature spells. But especially Blue-Black loves their tempo stuff. Yeah, there's the quench. Whoopsie daisy. Should have played Remora first. Still, I think tempo-wise we are in a very good spot. Next time we can Guru Patik into the Clue, which is fine. They still have only 1 creature on board. Might play a Merchant now. Who knows? Instead it's a Corrupt Cult Official. We'll drop the planes here. The potential of the fatigue drawing me another card is too good. Also, there's enough a creature on board. So let's go for attacks first. Could also try to redraw, but I think just dropping fatigue is better. So smashing for more damage. Not having the Remora here is really unfortunate. Would have drawn at least 1 or 2 extra cards. So play the fatigue. Have a look at the top. Ooh, Summoner Temple is really good on this spot state. And the fancy footwork can be a finisher. Just pump the non-blocked creatures and get to town. Yeah, Mystic Remora on this spot state pretty nice. Would have been awesome. Pure sadness on the stack. Still fine, depending on how the opponent blocks, they might be still dead. So what can we do? Can drop Giant Koi, but if we hit our 6th land, having the big unblockable creature is in my win condition. I will definitely pressure the opponent, that's for sure. I think we just say better have it. Go to town. But also just drop the Summoner Temple here right now. Which I think I will do. Do it like this. No interaction so far. See how they block. Guess they jump. Try jump is nice. Got the redraw, got 2 lethal creatures. Fortune Teller is not lethal right now. But yeah, Penguin does not do the trick, that's for sure. Ooh, and Obsessive Pursuit, that's sweet. Gets the redraw, but also kills them quite fast. Because I don't think that they will get 3 sacrifices with what they have right now. Especially if they redraw right here and there. Guess this is our 5th win. So yeah, they are at 4 and footwork kills, so we just go and attack in. Before damage, footwork, and that's it. Target both. Adios. Nice. So yeah, punt count ever so high, but win count also quite nice. Hop or drop on stream, 50-50, win percentage, that is the way. And also level up. Nice. Tear it up, tear it up. Oh, 7 Opponente. Yes, yes. Let's go again, let's go again. I want my trophy, I want it now. At least get some extra gems for our effort. Because we were quite locked in. Okay, Lazel, nice, nice. Oh, I have to mulligan this is a multi 2. Footwork is nice with the Hakoda here. Oh, get the footwork back in. This is still pretty slow. I hate mulligans to 6 on the play. This is so annoying. Drop the island pass for now. We still have some tempo with the submersible, so it's okay-ish. Guess we just bounce the healer for no extra squire value from the opponent. Next time we've got the choice between the Hakoda and the Guru Patik. Having the extra knowledge what's on top is kinda good to set up a good Patik value turn. So I think we drop the Hakoda while the shields are down. Pass for now. Next turn Geyser Leaper is also sweet. So that's looking solid, I would say. Ooh, with the soccer too. Sheesh. Playing the mirror match once again. So drop the Leaper while shields are down. Keep defense strong. Pass for now. If opponent does not attack, we also kill Waterbend end of turn, which is fine. I love Submersible, this card is so good. Submersible.deck is so fine. Soccer versus Hakoda, who will win? So, end of turn, Waterbend for free. Get another good blocker online. Then land on top. Oh, is the question, what do we want to do? Kinda want to drop the legacy, kinda want to drop the parrot too. See what they have. Play the parrot first, kinda need the permanence. And then I think we just attack in, see what they play. Maybe get a combo trick out of them. Hit in for 4, see what happens. If they have airbender less, it's also good for us. Yeah, there's a reversal, which is fine. I just want to drop down my legacy here and get the value. So play the value. And pass for now. Yeah, I personally dislike airbander's reversal. Think it's okay-ish defensively. But if your opponent gets time to set up, this is where those cards normally lose a lot of value, so that's big oof. Ooh, Ember Island Productions, that's interesting. Never ever have I seen this card. Create the token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it's not legendary and a 4/4 hero. That's nice. Never have I ever seen this card. It's either a hero or a coward, kind of fun. So what's on top? Ooh, Fortune Teller is fine. Drop the teller, drop the island. I think we'll start with Pratik right now. Yeah, there's the basics. Sweet, sweet. Can bounce the token. So no big flyer for opponent there. We'll have to pass for now though. So yeah, basics and Summon Air Temple is a really nice top deck. What can they have? We'll still block their first time flyer here. Might just take the 7 though. It really depends what they have. This smells like footwork. If they have footwork, this is 7 plus 4 is 11 damage. Puts me down to 9. Still kinda want to keep the pirate with the Summon Air Temple, so I think I'll just do it like this. Just take the damage. Accept my fate. Airbending lesson is fine. Can still replay parrot and get the air temple down. So my turn. Another Pratik is also kind of fun. I think we still drop Summon Air Temple here. Get a counter on the Hakoda. Get a good attack in. Pump the whole creatures. Could bounce my Air Temple once again, but I kind of want to get rid of the flyer here. Get a counter on the Submersible. Maybe should have played it vice versa, because if they have Quench I will be really sad. Okay, this is nice. And go and smash in with 10 damage. Nah, don't tell me. Another airbending lesson. This card is so good. I hate it. Lesson is too good, gee. But yeah, bouncing the token here was nice. Tempo wise, it was a 1 mana versus 5 mana play, which is awesome. Also takes a lot of pressure off my opponents. Interesting. This smells so bad, like footwork. They can give the sock guy 2 power boost. I will double block him though. Will not run into the footwork here. Show me what you got, opponent. Smells like Yip Yip or like footwork. Yip Yip is fine. Reversal is okay. Nice. Maybe he misread reversal. Definitely replay Parrot. Could also replay Hakoda first, see what's on top. Okay, only land. Get one extra redraw. Okay, another submersible is fine. Drop the land, drop the Parrot. Just go smack bang, attack with everything. Pressure, pressure, pressure. This mirror match is unforgiving. And submersible on top is really good. It's really, really good. The Surtur sucks. But we are still at 9, so it should be fine. They might have to stay back on defense. Ooh, they are really aggressive. Gladly take the 3 here. This is a good thing with Parrot. It's good on the offense and the defense because of the vigilance here. I love this card so much. Soccer sucks, does not change too much. Heartless Act on Hakoda is fine. I know what's on top. So bounce the Soccer. I think this should be game. Yeah, nice. Nice, 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 nice. 6 and 1. So no UV tempo, only UV greatness. Ooh, and vanilla too. Sweet. Ah, maybe more punts is the key to victory. Brownie Man might be up to something. I kinda dig it. Blue better? Oh. What's the white better? Okay, on the play with a perfect 1, 2 drop, 3 drop, 3 drop, 5 drop. Just need my lands and go to done. A lot of fun with that. Maybe shrink myself to size. Stay humble, stay true. So drop the island. For whatever reason in this format, the worst decks that I've drafted they have taken me the farthest to the trophy. Still remember with very much love my black-red Trainwreck deck, which got me a 7 in 2. Was so crazy. Okay, playing against red-white. Final boss is a red-white one, I love it. Got some options here. Could play Submersible, which I think is good. Opponent discarding the airbending lesson is also kind of fun to see. We'll stay back. Then get the Submersible up to task, play the Snowballers, I guess. Ooh, instead Iroh Tea Master gives me a nice little food token. So that's nasty. Also gets a 2/2 for his endeavor. So activate the Submersible here. Still can tap down stuff if I want to. Big question is can though. They have to double block and I think they will not with their Iroh, so I can definitely go in and attack. So smash in with the Submersible. Could also try and redraw my 4th land, but I don't think I need to. I want the pressure on board. So play the Iguana Parotto pass for now. My opponent also can give me some lands, which I definitely would love. Okay, instead goes for the 5-ending lesson, which is fine. Iroh Tea Master on turn 3 is really strong. Not gonna lie. Whatever he gives me, it will be awesome. And he may do so, he does not have to. So depending on where his tempo is, my opponent can decide to give me something or not. Gives me one ally for another one. Can be also kind of interesting. So block here. Take 2. What now? Play the Hakoda, see what's on top, I would say. Oh, Infusist is nice. Would love me more lands though. So maybe stay on defense for now. Don't really want to trade my Submersible into the archers. But yeah, the longer I take, the worse it will get with the Iroh on field. So Iroh is really scary. Getting rid of my submersible is fine, I would say. My opponent gives me lands, I will be happy. Okay, Koi on top. What can I do? I can just play the Geyser Leaper, which is solid. Kinda want to double spell. I think I still have to do it like this. Play the Geyser Leaper pass for now. Need some bot presence against the Iroh. Ooh, now with the invasion tactics, that sucks. That's a lot of damage. Also gifting me the tactics here is nice. Does not change anything. Gets attack in. Ooh, I will gladly trade with the Iroh, that's for sure. Got the blocks. Cash in the Iroh. Block here, block there. Take 10. And Hakoda attacking also draws me another card now. So getting rid of the Iroh was really important for me. What the heck? Okay, opponent did not decide to trade their cards with me. So that's something. My turn. Legacy is okay, but I kind of want to hit my land drops, not gonna lie. This sucks. This sucks real bad. So I think I just have to redraw. Could also drop the Koi, but with one extra land needed, I think I want to slow roll. We also got the food from the Iroh, so we have some life gain left. I think we drop the snowballers just to keep the tempo down as much as possible. Pass for now. Could have also dropped enthusiasts, but this is 2 creatures worth of block. This is only 1 buff. And next time we can enthusiasts into Iguana Parrot. Let's play the Hakoda. Get at least a good indestructible block. They can attack with everything, they draw another card. Doesn't really matter to them. Invasion Tactics is really good if you're far ahead. And they had the perfect curve out into their green splash too. I would never ever splash for tactics, but they were really lucky with this one. Yeah, drop enthusiasts. Could have also dropped Koi. Have to play it like this slow. Pass for now. This play still loses a lot against this one. So they just had the perfect curve out. Can't do anything against that. So I have to trade and double jump, and they just have everything. I think the only card that would save me here would be Avatar's Wrath, but I don't have it in my deck. Yeah, this just kills me. So yeah, opponent got the nuts, got the nut draw. This was pure madness, not gonna lie. Turn 3 Iroh into turn 5 Invasion Tactics was kinda busted. This was something. Yeah, it's a card for incurable pranksters. Invasion Tactics, Iroh gifting stuff is kind of fun. Especially because with permanents like the enchantment here, you don't see if it's yours or if it's your opponent's, because it stays on your opponent's sides, but the control changes to you. So, whatever should I do? I don't know if the card belongs to me or not. Doesn't matter too much, because my opponent still beats me down with their big creatures. Iroh being able to gift lands is so busted. It's really annoying. Definitely have to build around him. See if I can make some nice little Boros aggro Iroh deck. Nonetheless, quite nice draft. After the first train wreck, we get at least a trophy worthy draft video going. Kinda like it. It's very good. Okay, playing against Mythic now. I love it. On the play with blue and white, I'll keep. Also Parrot into maybe Fatigue into Oasis is kind of finish. But this is one of those trap hands where Arena says, yeah, you get 2 of your best lands and then you never ever draw one again. So let's see how far we come with this. Pray that it's good enough, and otherwise just cry ourselves to sleep in 6 and 3. Nonetheless, this is the final boss. Good job, 1302. Sounds like a bot, but it's definitely a human, I guess. With a mulligan to 6. A mulligan to 6 it is. So let's pray for our 3rd land from the top and then just go to town. Nope. Please stack. Please, 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 please. Don't leave me hanging now. Kinda want to curve out with my flyers here. Yes. Never did not have it. So go Parotto, go Parotto. If you draw Island, could go Fatigue into Oasis. Opponent with the 5-color shenanigans once again. I love it. Okay, this smells like Fatigue. We'll go for attack first this time. Kinda want my Fatigue value, so I think I'll do it like this. Okay. A little bit of allies under the deck is fine. The next turn I think I'll drop Parrot again. Slow roll Oasis, or could just drop Geyser Leaper if I draw my 5th land. Okay, Firebending Essence, okay. Come on. I want my trophy, I want it now, please. Please stack, please, please, please. Okay, there's land number 5. So smack in with Fatigue. Keep up a potential double spell for next turn. Could go Oasis, pump the Geyser Leaper. Could also, if we draw a 6th land, Iguana Parrot into Oasis, pump the Parrot. Would love the counter on the Parrot more than the Leaper, but both is fine. Our opponent scares me with their mana base though. And there's the tough. Getting back the lesson in exchange. Okay, okay, nice, nice. So drop the Parrot first. Then I think we play around their Firebending lesson, drop the Oasis right now. They have Octopus form, I guess. Get the count on the Parrot. If you want to eat my Parotto, you have to kick. Draw our Watery Grasp, nice. Hit in for 4. Octopus form, I think, gives only hexproof, not reach, so it should be fine. Could have also kept up the fancy footwork. Does not save my... would have saved my Geyser Leaper. Maybe I should have kept up the footwork here. Just keep my opponent guessing. This is a tough one. Yeah, Octopus form gives only hexproof. I think they have to remove my flyers here with the kicked Firebending lesson. Did not have to play the Oasis here. Okay, they go Watery Grasp instead. It's also totally fine. I think footworks at my disposal is still nice. So giving the Parrot the extra counter right when I could was good. Because they can just for 1 mana play the lesson here and go to town. Smashes in, which is okay. Kinda not sure about the Rumble Arena here. What could it be? Could be Rumble Arena into potentially Lightning Strike. I would just gladly take the 4. I'm so far ahead with my tempo, I don't really need to block. Don't really have to risk anything. Okay, goes for Foggy Swap Keeper, which is okay. Can Watery Grasp get rid of that one? Could also just bounce it back, which I kinda like. So play Submersible, get rid of the Swamp Keeper here. Could also bounce back my Oasis once again, I'm so stupid. But I think the tempo here is more worth it. How much damage is this? This is 6. This is game, I guess. Am I stupid? This is +4. 6 + 4 is 10. +1 counter, +1 browse trigger, this should be it. Let's go Footworks and confirm. Get the extra counter here. Yes! Haha! Nice, 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 nice! Who did it? Sweet! Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! Oh, the blue-white tempo gets the job done! Look at that, everybody! Madness goes strong! Whoop 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 whoop! 72, we did it! Train wreck at the start, but then trophy it up. Trophy it up, lovely deck. Oh, I love it. Oi, oi. Yes! Going strong. Sweet. So yeah, welcome back to the deck tag. Everybody, we did a little bit of rare drafting, not too much. Got 4 rares here. No mythics there. How many rares did we really pick? Only 6, so that's totally fine. So, deck tag it is. How do I feel with the deck? We went 7-2. Kinda surprised. Very happy with the results. Earning myself more gems for the Lorwyn Eclipse set. MTG bot with the 12 here. Thank you much, Brownie Man, for the awesome maths. So yeah, big shoutouts to Guru Patik just hitting exactly when he needs to, otherwise shuffling a lot of lands under my deck. Yeah, Nomad Legacy tabling was kinda nice to see during draft. I think this is a very high pickup, but for whatever reason you only see it very late in the draft. Big shoutouts to Water Bending Scroll. This card won us so many games. This card is so busted if you play heavy blue. And yeah, just tapping it down for 1, 2, or even 3, it's still so nice. Mystic Remora is a little bit of a trap. Yeah, Channel Fireball says also so. Favorite cards, but not really playable in Limited. Still won us one of our games. Drew us exactly the card that we needed, so that was fine. Big shoutouts to all of the bounce spells, Boomerang Basics, and the Invasion Submersible were just busted. Being able to bounce any permanent back is so good tempo. And this is such a good mana value and advantage with the water bending, just tapping down whatever you have. Don't even need some mana on board, just some creatures, some permanents. Big shoutouts to Spirit Oasis and the Summoner Temple. Just having 2 temples in deck is still good enough to just be nice. Hakoda searching us sometimes our allies from deck was also good. So all in all, I was not too confident with the list, but I think our deck really works well. It's got some weak synergies which just got to town, and that's good enough. Just having Submersible, some card draw, some flyer, some evasion. Got the job done. So yeah, if you want to play some power, want to get yourself some trophies, definitely pick blue-white cards and the tempo decks high. Blue-white is one of the best, if not the best deck in the format, I say. Besides the LA and the Broken Lessons decks, this is the 3rd best deck. Other than that, blue-black tempo is also quite nice with the Draw 2 engine, so that's a thing. And cannot say anything else. Very happy with where we gotten ourselves. Big shoutouts to Iguana Parade being just the best blue common in my opinion. This card is so good on the offense and the defense, and the prowess can blow your opponents so out of the water, so that's fun. And you don't have to draft too many rares. We only played 2, still got now 7 wins, so very, very nice. So, as a little segue, if you want to support the stream, definitely consider going to our Twitches, maybe leave a follow. Can definitely join our Order of Yore, the Discord server is open for you. Can exchange your awesome deck lists also in our... where is it? Magic the Gathering forum. Ask some questions, maybe drop some deck lists for our brawlers. Can definitely leave also your nice little winning trophy draft deck lists here. Like my black-blue draft from yesterday, Azula Cat Gator, which was busted. Other than that, if you have a look at the description box in YouTube and the Discord, you also can go to the YouTube here, for example, maybe leave a subscription. We post a lot of limited content and also Zero Budget Brawl. And other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. And let's splurge the gems and go again. Blue-white, I salute you. Discord to be gone, segue be done, and gems be splurged! So see you in the next one. And all of my lovely Twitchers. I will be done. I cannot top a trophy draft. And I've got to set up the YouTube videos for this week. So we will be raiding someone else, earn you all a little bit more laurels, and tomorrow we will be doing a lot of Zero Budget Brawl. We have a lot of redemptions, so I want to brew at least 2 or 3 decks. So that will be Tuesday's plan. If you don't have time to watch that, don't fret too much, because yeah, I do the final editing touches on my videos here, a little bit of intros, a little bit of segues, and then just cut it down to pace. So you will get a Limited Madness and Zero Budget Brawl every day until the end of the year. And because I have so many Zero Budget Brawl videos in the pipeline, we might just keep that up for the next year too. So stay tuned, join the Discord if you did not do so already. Other than that, if you subscribe on the YouTube channel, it helps out a lot. We are affiliates on Twitch already, so we can monetize here. Would love to monetize also on YouTube to get the business running also for the channels. Maybe get some artists for some nice little emotes, and also set up some good giveaways. The more subscribers we have, the better it will be. We've got Mission 33 running right now, so every subscriber gets a chance to win a free game. I'm giving away Clay Obscure for the next 12 months to celebrate my 33rd birthday. Also to celebrate the Game Awards, and also the game itself is just so much fun. So if you are into that, consider subscribing. When we hit our 33rd subscriber and each 33rd subscription after that, I will gift one copy of Clay Obscure to a random lucky subscriber. So keep that in mind if you are into free games. That's the cheapest, the easiest and the best way to do so. Big shoutouts to Ember Pingu and Mochikyo starting this little endeavor with me. Also showed me that subscription is not subscription. If you are not American or European, you might get one of the games for cheaper than ever, because yeah, a subscription from India is worth 80 cents and a subscription from Europe is worth $2.50 for me as a streamer. So it makes a little bit of a difference. Nonetheless, I want to give back to the community, so if you are into some RPGs, definitely check that out. Other than that, everyone who wants to earn some laurels, we're gonna raid, have some fun. And yeah, enjoy the videos. They will be online at 8 AM in the morning and at 6 PM in the evening. So I will set that up, and enjoy the shorts, enjoy the longs, wherever you are. Have a lot of fun. Nice little day. And let's get the raid train going. If you want to raid someone specific, let me know, everybody. Otherwise, you know the drill. We maybe raid someone with small size. Maybe someone in the same category. But I think right now all of the big streamers are still not online. Let's see who we are following. Could just raid Pixel Nomad once again. Could also raid Ember Pingu. Say hello to Giorgio, making a Celeste run, so that's kind of fun. So maybe say hi to him. And yeah, enjoy your laurels. I see you all tomorrow for some Zero Budget Brawl. Until then, be good, be brave. And have an awesome time, everybody. Start to raid now. And then I see you soon. 3, 2, 1. Copy pasta. Adios.